live. I actually can't tell. There we go, we are live. I think we are live. What a disaster. Okay. Let me refresh MooBot. I cannot run ads. Open the auto ad settings menu. Currently disabled, thank God. Display the next. Can I just run an ad so I don't have ads? Ad log. Hello Evergreen, how are you? Welcome in. I thought I could run ads. Apparently I cannot. Okay. Otherwise I was gonna run ads, so that way you guys don't have to deal with the ads. We're gonna pin this message, manually unpin. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. I am Rain. I am currently lagging really bad, so I've restarted literally everything on my PC. Unplugged, replugged in webcams. I think it's only my webcams. Is it all of OBS? It is all of OBS, so I may actually have to cut this short, because if OBS isn't working, obviously I can't stream. Which is super weird, because we streamed for like 12 hours this weekend? Something crazy like that. It was working fine, so I don't know what it is. But hello! Welcome in, everyone. Actually, I should update the title. If MooBot wants to work and... Okay. Enter? Is it working? Hello, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody, this is your last chance to get the latest drop for this week. You have about 2 hours of me streaming, that's why I picked this time. Hey CCP Beast, welcome in. There's like a single hair, there we go. I believe I like refresh to see the title. Okay, we're gonna do Explo. We're not gonna do Homefront Operations while I'm like dealing with technical difficulties. At least with Explo, I can do it. I have 2 webcams and I think both of them broke on the same day, which is wild to me. Because one's like brand new, so we're gonna try some Explo. We're gonna do, should we do expensive Explo or cheap Explo? I feel like we should do cheap Explo. We can see. This would be like a decent fit. It's more of a PvP fit. I do not want to be PvPing. It's a good way to get stream sniped. Let me see this. This is for like brand new players. Yeah. This is like the bare minimum fit. I don't know why these aren't stacked. Okay, let's try this one. Let's do this. Oops. I gotta do the heart. Okay. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How long do you have to redeem items after you claim from Twitch? I would do it ASAP. With the drops, I think you have to redeem it within the time frame too. Yeah, within the drops, you do. Yeah, but with the, if you do it through the bot, like the channeled point redeems, I think those are pretty indefinite. What up, Ace? How are you? Working at CCP when CCP can afford my skills, dude. I'm pretty sure, like, moving to Iceland would just be an overall loss of income. And I like my lifestyle of being a gigantic nerd who has expensive hobbies. Drops claim before, yeah. Speaking of redeem window, I don't have my redeem window. What the heck? Where did that go? I don't have my redeems. I know this character has redeems. Do I not have redeems? Apparently I do not. You guys can't see it behind my head. I just have the NES store. That's all I have. Free team look, you can get skill points for free. Make sure you claim those. Processing, purchase complete. See, look, these are all my redeems, and they weren't showing up. I don't get it. You're asking about the Eve in-game expiration time for events. Oh yeah, for events it's a little longer. See, they're not there. What? Thank you, New Eden Store. May I redeem these, please? There's probably a hotkey. I'm trying to look. I don't think any of mine expire. Can I redeem? I cannot. Click to initiate redeem. I don't get It's usually 30 days, yeah. Hey, I got my redeem window. Redeem to current station. Okay. My home station is Amamake. Let me look at my clones. I think I have like 200 clones in Jita right now. Which is really smart because they're all the same clone. They're just naked clones. I have at least 2 clones in Jita. Okay, but my other clone's in Amamake, so if we die, we'll go there. Usually I like to go to a really far off place. I usually go Aggle. Holy cow. This is all high sec, isn't it? Oops, wrong button. Shorter? If we go to Abazon, we're gonna die. So we could try it. Got that skin 3 days ago, still not in-game. IGN was registered correctly. Anyone else have this issue? If or not, Winter Nexus got longer, some 30 days. The boosters don't expire anymore? Okay. I know the air ones don't, because I have those from however long ago. Guess you'll find out when you get home. Once you redeem them from Twitch, they sit in your redeemed items queue. So you should be fine as long as you redeem them on Twitch. I've had it before where I like go to bed or something trying to farm channel drops, and then I come back and they're all gone. I really kind of don't want to go this way. Should we go into like nullsec? Not nullsec, lowsec? No racket pass. That's only 7 jumps. We can fly around this space. There's no way we die to a gate camp going through Tama, right? Sunshine in Wales. Weather in Iceland right now, it's probably really nice in Iceland. This is why like we have nothing going on in Eve, is because all the devs are out doing shenanigans. I shouldn't have done it that way. I usually always have that one first. I don't think we'll die here. We'll gamble on it. We'll just go do some easy Explo. I can do Explo 101. Forgot today and hopefully the next couple too. Nice. $10K loyalty point redeem. Yeah, so you should be fine there. I'm up to 7K channel points. I'm stoked. We'll do Cosmic 6. I was gonna do home front operations, but my computer, you see, like, I'm waving at the camera right now, and it's not showing that. It's super laggy. My OBS, I was like, oh, OBS is really laggy. I'll update it. Anyway, it got worse. It's kind of a disaster.
Drive active.
So, we're gonna lag our way through this. Is OBS laggy for you guys? None of you said anything, so I assume it may be fine. Maybe it's just my end. But, like, my graphics drivers are all up to date. OBS is up to date. I really don't like the new update. So yeah, there you go. You guys are redeeming it all. Good job. I'm hoping by the end of July I can redeem. Which I don't know what the point of me redeeming is. Because, like... if I look at my Galnet skins... I have so many personalizations. If I just type in, like, Galnet... I have all of them. I have all the skins. So I was, like, so excited for, like, the Vargur. And then I was like, I already have the Vargur. It seems fine. Still got no mail about the code against the yeah, create a support ticket. My cam isn't laggy. Alright, that must just be, it must be my PC then. I've been arguing with my webcams. I have 2 webcams, so I have one for me and one for my cat. My cat's in the other room, so there's no point in turning it on. But it was like, it just wasn't working. I was like, what the heck? Because it was literally working all weekend. But yeah, I can see like if I spin the game like this, it kind of look, yeah, there it froze on my end. Super weird. And it's not my OBS freezing, because I can tell with like the volume of the music and my voice. Like it shows the bars jumping up and down. You see me laggy? Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's Eve. We'll say there's tie-dye. We'll say it's a slideshow. That's how it goes, you know. We gotta do 4 hours of this. Maybe not 4 hours. Otherwise I can talk to Instant. Audio is lagging and you're on an ISP link. My cam is lagging. Is my audio really lagging? For the whole stream and not just the cam? Okay. That's so weird. I'm sorry, team. I really don't know how to fix it. I don't... Ooh, I could try. My favorite website ever, speedtest. Is it speedtest.net? See, like, the rest of my computer is, like, functioning properly. Like, you guys typing, I can see super fine, right? Like, there's no... It's not like all the chat messages come at once or whatever. Your multi-boxing ice mining. Audio is fine. Task Manager, I did use Task Manager. Well, the thing is I've reset everything. So, okay, let's just do go. It could maybe be my internet. So like here it says I have local internet. Like I have fiber, and it's saying my closest one is like an hour away. Oh gosh. We are here. Oh my gosh, this capsule's gonna kill me. Yo, there's tons of stuff here though. What the heck? Can we go sit here? I should probably not be doing a speed test. The audio is the video. Yeah, and so I was like, oh, maybe it's my graphics card, right? Update my drivers. No, they are updated. So I don't know. A deluge. Okay, so we launched our probes. Let me see what the speed test says. Speed test is fine. 800 download, 800 upload. Yay, fiber. So it's not my internet. Should we do Task Manager? This is just me and my emotional support Twitch chat helping me. CPU 40%, memory 50%. It does say power usage is obviously Eve is very high. It bounces between very high and very low. So I don't know. My CPU is Eve and OBS, yeah. So it's like, it's normal stuff. Downgrade my drivers? Should I uninstall my drivers? Dude, here, what if we do this? Right? I don't think it's optimized for memory. Let's do that. My whole OBS froze when I did that. I saw my OBS freeze there. I did turn my computer on and off. I did that. I'm running OBS on admin. I'm running Eve on admin. Okay. It didn't fix it. I can still see it lagging on my OBS. I was like, maybe if we do potato mode. It didn't work. Power usage high, trying some rigs to expand your power capacity. Should I just like plug those in right now? The internet, if it worked fine before. Yeah, so I streamed all weekend and I was playing games all weekend and everything was fine. And then today it's like, I watched Netflix today. I had that running. Watched like an hour of Netflix. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try this. Can you guys see? So what we're doing is we're centering this on a celestial, like a planet. Careful you lose them if my PC gets shot. Oh no. Oh, these probes? Yeah, I will. If I disconnect. Some augments on slot 4 will fix the issue. You guys are trolling me. Whatever. Yo, there's a wormhole. Let's go. Actually, wait. We know the wormhole. Let's do this one further away. So we're holding Alt and scrolling, and then we're gonna do this. So I just double click, I'll say in space, on the grid, and it rotates at 90 degrees. I had to do some math, make sure. It's okay, these are cheap probes. So don't worry, my fit is super cheap. This is like the bare minimum fit, because the thought is if you're a brand new player, could you fly this and do X-Flow and make money? And the answer is yes. I found another wormhole. I don't know if I want wormholes. I kind of feel like wormholes would be fun, but I would probably die. Because I'm bad. I definitely don't pay attention enough to focus. Here's my D-scan, by the way. Isn't that cool? You see my D-scan cone? This helps to explain to people how D-scan works. It's really neat. Okay, we have 3 wormholes. Okay, do anyone take guesses on what this is? It's probably something really boring. I wish I played the music while I did this, because some of these noises are kind of annoying. You don't get it mailed? You should, man. If you don't get it, if you don't get an email with it, I would make a support ticket. And I believe the support ticket, I don't know if it goes to the GMs or if it should go like the community sim. It's a combat site. You never not want a wormhole? Okay, we can look at the wormholes. There's definitely not a bunch of people waiting on the other side to come murder me. So we don't have to worry about that. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Can I cancel? It's gonna lose sight of this, by the way. I'm gonna lose sight of that. So we can do ignore. We can ignore the combat sites. You notice they stay here? They'll stay here. Yes, yeah, just. Okay, we're gonna try and cheese this. We're gonna go down to 1 and we're gonna scan again. We knew that wormhole was there. It might still be this one. But, like, it screwed up these other wormholes, because you just want the icon, right? Yeah, dude, I'm so strong. Okay, so there's this one. For these ones with the line, you always do the furthest away. If nobody's ever told you. It makes woololo noises. Waiting for me on the other side. Great last words. That's the best part of being on the CCP stream. I can just blame stream snipers. I literally do not have to be good at this game, because it's all stream sniping fault, right? So I don't even remember where this wormhole was, otherwise I could scan it again, but I'm bad. Whoops, wrong button. Accidentally targeted something else. But yeah. Is my webcam less laggy? I feel like wave edit. It is. The whole, oh, I thought I saw it stutter there. There we go, there's the wormhole. Okay. For context, my skills used to be really, really bad. And I did that just because to show like how you can scan. My skills are really, really good now. Is CCP here? If CCP was here, they would not troubleshoot through Twitch chat. They would tell you to file a ticket. Is needed at the stream. If you guys are having issues with your redeems, file a CCP ticket, okay? Because they can, I know for certain, they can see the redeems, so they can go back and check. Sometimes what happens is the bot runs out of codes. I know that happens during the Alliance tournament, which I highly recommend you all watch and play. It stops after a few seconds. I know, it's super weird. I don't know what it is. You had to submit a support ticket, yes. I highly recommend your support tickets. If you press F12 in game, you can get the customer service or report a bug. It's probably customer service. You should probably try to, if there's options, direct it to the community team. I don't believe GMs handle anything related to Twitch, but I could be wrong. You just redeemed and haven't, but there is conjecture somewhere in the system. What probably happened is the bot ran out of codes. Actually, I can tell you guys. Wait, I can't see it on this. Oh, I can. It says there are a ton of redeems in queue, so the bot's probably broken. Let's just file a ticket. I can still see they're there, so it's not like they just vanish into the void. Unless I click the button. No, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be really toxic. I'd also probably get banned, so. It'd be really bad. Okay, let's do... Wait a second. Can we scan? Dude, there's drones? We could totally scan for stuff. There's corpses? Alright, there's definitely PvPers going on. I ain't gonna go fight. Wait, where are these... Where are people dying at? Okay. These wormholes are way off grid. So we're gonna warp to within 100. Because one, they can't bubble. Right, we're in low sec. And two, that way if I land at 0, which other people have probably landed at 0, they can't shoot me. Look, we did our air goals. We got money. This is an N432. Dangerous unknown parts of space. I believe dangerous is C4, C5. Very large ships and beginning to decay. Not yet had its stability, so I should be safe going in and coming back out. We can do save location. I can do it like C4, C5. We can delete it after 3 hours, or we can do 2 days. Yeah, I might be streaming a bit. So we'll do the next wormhole. Super easy stuff. Congested. Oh, I see what you're saying. Bunch of redeems that once it takes time to go through them do the limits of sending in-game mails. Yeah, that's true too. What up, Morbulus? How are you, dude? Oh, shoot, I forgot to ping. Dude, I was so stressed setting up my OBS, I forgot to ping my Discord. I'm a degenerate. I can't type. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. K132, 162. Oh my gosh. Unknowns at C1 through C2, C3. CCP is saying they ran out of codes at some time too. Yeah. Beginning to decay, stability, medium ships. So at least a battleship can't follow me through, right? I don't know how it works. Probably not like a capital. So I bookmark them. That way I can get back to them super easy. Because when you warp to 0 on these, it doesn't actually put you at 0. Yeah. There's Moobot. It's actually kind of quiet here. Ooh, look at all these. Unknown. So these ones are probably the safe ones if I want to go through any of them. I kind of want to just descan. Gosh darn it, look at all these ships, dude. Oh, there's nobody in the large. Okay, well that's a large, I don't care. Nobody in the medium. Nobody in the medium. Nobody in the small. Tristan in the scout. Nothing in the other scout. A vengeance in the medium. This is so good, by the way. Like, I'm pressing C, so my ship looks at it, and then V. So there's a Heron. I am also in a Heron. But I do not know if that is a friendly Heron. The good news is I'm not in faction warfare. This would be... Oh, it is Galente space. Never mind. Maybe I should be in faction warfare. To be an AT commentator this year? I did not. I am pretty sure I'm kind of shot for travel for the rest of the year. I have a Vegas trip planned, and then that's it. Oh, speaking of Vegas, I managed to get some, like, Vegas swag. Hold on, let me just zoom out and make sure there's, like, no loot. So this is, like, I got some Vegas swag. This is Tina. Look, it's the same picture right here. Did you see my hand miss? And then this is my Final Fantasy XI character. And it has my Twitch on it. Isn't that cool? But I would highly recommend folks apply to be AT commentator. I've done AT commentary twice. Usually, it used to be in the past, you had, most commentators could only do it like 2 times. Then CCP would just be like, nah, let's invite new people. Vengeance. Let's go to the medium. Now, oh wait. I can take this gate. I totally wasn't paying attention. There's a gate here. Now they have invited players back for 3 times. Oh, I have to do this. Can we work? Thank you. But I'm also a huge proponent of letting new folks get in and try and do it. I always volunteer to help with refereeing. So that's kind of like the work on the back end. There's no loot here. This is lame. I'm trying to do newbie ways of getting loot. This is one of my favorite. Okay, let's go here. Warp to within 10.
Warp drive active.
So if you're new, you can take a ship. This ship obviously has modules on it, so it does cost money. But you could take ships that are like empty, fly through here, try to loot stuff. Worst that happens is you lose the ship. Alright, well this is a bad scan, because obviously I can see these people. But I can do, is it 0.7? Cool. 0.7? It doesn't really accept me highlighting and pressing delete, so I have to click delete 20 times. People are actually running these too, hilariously enough. Okay. There's a small, this other small does not have anyone in it. Has been making the redemption code machine go burr. I mean, when you have a lot of people streaming all month long, right? Like me and other like guest streamers, obviously you're gonna have people racking in the points. So I get it. Shoot. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, can I delete? Wow, it freaking worked. I can't believe it. Stuff's just not working for me today. It's kind of a disaster. But now it's working. I am. What up, Feirdra? How are you? Welcome in. Hey, Rot Dog. Welcome in. There's literally no loot here. I'm actually kind of salty. We're gonna go in one of these stupid wormholes. Do you guys want to go on the hard one? Let's go on the hard one. I figured it's Tama, right? People always PvP. Hey, Allie, how are you? Allie Baird? Is that it's like beard with an extra E, or are you like a bear? I probably shouldn't ask that question. That's probably in kind of a derogatory context. Let's hop in the wormhole. Definitely nobody waiting on the other side. I distracted them by warping to these gates. Look at that dude. I'm so fucked. Just kidding, nobody's here. Is this a no vacancy wormhole? I just call these wormholes home because I know that's my way home. I was like, there's nothing on the D scan. I was on the wrong thing, the probe scanner. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do the coward strat. I'm just gonna approach this wormhole. I don't have a cloak. Oh, this is a pulsar. Oh, that's the pulsar. This is so cool. If I zoom out, all the music stops. You see it pulsing though? Isn't that freaking cool? By the way, we did do you guys remember the wormhole talk at FanFest? The woman was like, well, there's not really a wormhole in Eve. And I was like, there's a wormhole. I literally have a video of me seeing a wormhole. So there's 3 here. Let's do this. And so I really wish she showed off, like, the wormholes that CCP did and then hazed them and told them to make up their art. I could make a safe spot. But then that means I also have to pay attention and run. Here, I just wait and I can click jump. Ignore the fact that I'm going to have a suspect timer. Which means everybody who comes in can kick my ass. I think I want to do that one first. That one was a little slow. We have wormholes all around Earth. The only wormhole I have is my stomach when I eat, dude. Dropping the stream over and over again? What do you mean? Hey, Toxic, how are you, dude? I'm waving. You can't see the camera because it's really slow. Here is the wormhole. This is not the one I'm at, though. Oh, I can't see my bookmarks here, can I? Is there a way? Just kidding, not that button. Oh, I thought you could highlight bookmarks. Maybe not. So here's another wormhole. Whoops, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button when I tried to move it. That was my fault. I know, I keep freezing. Pause and sound off. But it's more of, I know. I don't know how to fix it. It does fine on my end and then it breaks up. Hey, if sound's fine, that's okay. The fun part is people love watching me stream when I don't have video. It's my favorite fun fact. Don't be nervous. What do you mean? I'm not nervous. Although I might die. That's probably the only thing I'm nervous about. What if I just don't move? Should I practice ventriloquism? Is that the strat? Streaming time. I know, we have to go watch a fight. Is there a fight going on? My PC is responding kind of slow too. I'm pretty sure it's just my computer. I don't know why. Who knows? Anti-toxicity gaming? That guy toxic. From laptop, make sure the power settings are set to performance. I'm definitely not streaming from a laptop. I'm a gamer, not a nerd. Like, I'm always gonna stream from a PC or game from a PC. I get really offended at work when people are like, oh, do you game on your work laptop? Like, no. What? How is the title wrong? The title clearly says, wait, I can't find it. Rain and exploration. Dial-up internet. Oh, I didn't find it. Let's try this one. Can you guys see this? It's a laggy. No oh wow. This game does not like me. There we go, let's try that. It says the Boojum for you. Yeah, you might have to update if you haven't updated in a while. Because Boojum definitely did not stream before me. I thought it was Corvus that streamed before me. You work on your gaming laptop? Ew. You only work on work laptops, team. Do not work on your gaming laptop. So here's the wormhole that I already know. I can tell because my character's literally sitting on it. So we're going to ignore it. Based on the number of signatures and the fact that all these are wormholes, I'm guessing there's not going to be any explosives. Okay, we should be fine. I clicked the wrong button. Wait, you work? You're a millionaire Twitch stream of Evil. I'm back in 2015. Aren't I retired? I literally took no money from streaming in 2015. The first time I was able to take money from streaming was in probably 2017, and then I gave it all to charity. All the way up through till 2022. And then it became, because it was a headache and a half tracking it through a spreadsheet. I still have a spreadsheet of all the money I received and then the donations. If you ever want to check that out, it's on a spreadsheet on my channel. which is in the pinned message, or you can click the link right here, as my camera's frozen and I'm pointing at the text on the screen. Oh, another wormhole. And then even now, the money I use for, half of it goes to charity. Because, like, when people use my creator code, they'll be like, hey, Rain, I don't know how much money you got, but give it to charity. So, actually, speaking of Boojum, Boojum did a charity stream for Guide Dogs for the Blind. And so, we gave $50 to him. One of my viewers spent a lot of money at CCP, so they requested that the cut, doesn't say that cut, that they spent, which I think I can only really match up by day. I can't see who's purchasing what. Well, I can see the what, but it's like they purchased a pack or something. Like I can't see anything else. So I have to line it up by day. And so we gave that money to Boojum. It was a Tiltify link probably. These are only wormholes. Team, we are getting scammed out of the fun wormhole adventures. This is a disaster. I do not want a wormhole. I want Explo. I guess technically we are exploring, even if we're not doing any hacking. Should I just turn off my webcam? Here, what if we do this? There. This is the webcam now. My SRP or Condor and the Fleet he FC'd. The email? You got the email? Okay. See, it was probably just the bot. You guys are fine. I'm glad it came through though. It would have sucked if you had to like wait a while or whatever, or if it didn't work. Right here, I'm scrolling. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I can't tell. Oh, actually, I do have a new mouse. Maybe it's just me. Look, dude, see, you can't see I'm freezing. I'm a cat now. It's called cosplay. Another wormhole. Team, the only thing we have in this stupid system is wormholes. I'm unironically mad. Can I scan this? I might not be able to scan this, actually. We're gonna try it. Oh gosh, I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally clicked on this wormhole in the background instead of the blocks. Is everybody else getting their emails? You guys getting them all? Do I suck at this? Start at, yeah, I tried, Brock. I tried for the smaller one because I didn't want to go higher, but it did not work. It was a disaster. Okay. Remember, we always go the furthest one away. And then I always go down by 2. A capsule, dude, it's over. We're gonna die. Should I lock him? Should I scare him? Oh, he warped off too fast. I also pressed Alt instead of Control. It's Control click is the default locking, not Alt click. Alright. Team, we got scammed. There is nothing but wormholes here. You know, redeem is completely broken, doesn't deduct the channel points, so maybe a backlog of claims. Yeah, that could be. Okay, we redeemed all of these. We're gonna jump back through. Dude, we got scammed so hard. Let's just, like, not go through wormholes. What if we just ignore wormholes? Let's go to Kadama.
Warp drive active.
The Polaris ship. So the fun part with the Polaris skill book is that you can't actually redeem it. CCP has the workaround. I'll do it. Oh, those are my notes. You can tell. Oops, that's me. Wrong button. You can tell from the ship, if you look at skills, Polaris 1, and a requirement of Polaris 1 is also Polaris. So they make it like an impossible loop. So that way you can't. Yeah, you require Polaris 5 in order to to train Polaris. I think, is that how it works? It's been a while since I've looked at this. Test. Yeah, you see, you redeemed. Mine slipped through the cracks since it was 3 days ago. You get to file a ticket. I don't want to click on the button thing because I don't want to mess with the queue. I don't want to break it. I don't know if I should stay here. Oh wait. I have a lot of safes. I'm really smart.
Warp drive active.
Alright, hold on a sec. 1 second, team. Hold on, someone's helping me troubleshoot. They're trying to show me. What up, Timber? How are you? Push all the things? Hold on a second, team. It could be. Video encoder. I don't think it's that. They're saying my bitrate's really low. That could be it. I usually always do a low bitrate because it's Eve. Like the worse Eve gets, the less of like I'm talking to Convict. Another. We're not going to the wormhole. This is a scam, dude. Those are my probes. Filthy ISD, Polaris ship, and gate camp. Push all the things. What are buttons for if not pushing? Claim all the skims free. No, so what? So what it does, I don't know if you guys know this. Actually, I could explain it to you. Oh, hello, Nick Paw. So when you make redeems, the streamer can see the redeems, right? So like if you have a redeem where the streamer has to act, like I have a redeem for like spinning the wheel. So I have to be able to notice it and act on it. And if I don't, then I can like redeem the points, or not redeem, refund the points. So the thing of the queue is, you don't want me playing around with the queue because then I can remove stuff from queue that the bot is supposed to read, right? I'm kind of scared, dude. I literally come into the system, there's all these people in local. I pressed the scan button on accident, gosh darn it. No, you can do this though. Let's do this. Oh, this is the same thing. Let's try to bump. I feel like this might break stuff. Audio bitrate's fine. Hold on. Let me see if I can screen cap this. My thingy's ticking down. Okay. Alright. So I've upped my settings. Should I make my cat smaller? I literally can't target it. Oh, I can't target it. OBS is still lagging real bad. It's on my end. Yeah, I'm still lagging. Can you guys see it? Some of my translate stuff. When I look at my screen, I just read the translations of my talking. Alright, so my bitrate went up. Look, there's Cloud Ring. Isn't that cool? That's one of the coolest things in this game. Seeing the constellations. So the reason I started moving was because then if they descan me, if they probe me, I can get through, right? All the sus accounts just redeeming codes forever. No. It's not my concern. Unless you're saying that to the audience. You have my skin. Wait, you got yours too? Nice, okay. You wanna say hi? Yeah, you can come say hi. Come here. There's nowhere we can dock. Wow, look, I have all these safes. It's almost like I PvP here sometimes. Oh shit, there's Triglavians here. Are these Trigs? No. Okay. Oh, we didn't. I should have launched probes. This is not really a safe. This is a perch. But that works, I guess. I could click here, but my brain makes me want to click there. There we go. There's also all these open complexes. Oh my gosh, everybody's getting their skins. Let's go, team. Which I kind of want to scope out, but at the same time, I don't think it's really worth it. I do not want to go in wormholes. This game is scamming me, dude. We should have just gone to Aggle. Would have been worth it. Hi, hello, meow. Yeah, you have to do the nostalgia. A lot of people forget Eve has sound, and it's like, do I want to play random pop music and EDM in the background? Or do I just play... Or do I just play the soundtrack, which is kind of wholesome? Hey, Oda. Welcome in, dude. How are you doing? Just checked your account. You got yours? Nice. I single-handedly saved you all on your redeems. You're welcome. I'm sorry, that's sarcasm. I'm being toxic. I'm not really a toxic streamer. No music is better? You just want to sit and listen to me breathe? That's so weird. Favorite Eve songs on your Apple playlist? Hell yeah. I will say combat sites, okay? I don't care for combat sites. Do that. We do have a relic site, which is great. Decayed Garissa's mass grave. That probably means we won't die. If it says something scary like sleeper or ghost or you're going to get murdered because you're going to start scanning and rats are going to show up, then we'll probably die. Hopefully everyone is staying dry. Some stay dry and others feel the pain, dude. You think you got time out from giving it out? Oh, I see what you're saying. Alright, so here are the nodes. So it's really easy. You just like you ram them with your ship. There's nobody here, so I don't really have to worry too much. But I usually just ram them and then I lock them and I hack them. Don't think you've ever watched this stream before? Okay, you're gonna learn some. Do you know anything about exploration? If you don't, I would say check out the tutorial, but the tutorial is really, really bad. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So these are the sites you have to hack. All you have to think of is reverse, minesweeper. Hopefully this guy's in a shuttle. Alright, so it's a relic. So this one's my relic hacker. Not to be confused with the data hacker. They look exactly the same. Alright, so reverse minesweeper. The highest is 5. The lowest is obviously 1 or 0. So there's a 1. There's a node. We click there. 4. That means none of these are it. You'll notice I'm staying within surrounding, like, kind of like this center area where I'm, like, surrounded by all sides. This is commonly called the rule of 6. Because if you find a bad node in the middle, it means the core, which is what we're looking for, is on the edges. What the numbers show you is you're either getting closer to the core or you're getting closer to like a helpful tool thingy. Dots can be neutral. This one's a wrench, it increases mouse. So if I click here, like this one's bad, not fun. It does 40 damage while having 40 health, so I do not want to click it. There's also a 1, so there's another thing. There's a 1 there, 1 there. Alright, and there could be something here. Boom, there it is. It's green. That means it's... Oh my gosh, I should descan. That probably means it's easy. So I just click it, you play a game, and it's like, wow, you're so good. That's what the game tells you, and you hack it, and look, you make 50,000 ISK. It's really good. Okay. That was really bad. But that's kind of how you hack. If you've never hacked before, like, you have to watch other people hack, otherwise there's no way for the game to tell you. But there's so much and it only gets harder, yeah. You have to run into all the bombs, maybe. And then, okay, so there's nobody in local anymore. He was definitely not in an Omar shuttle, by the way. So, but what I'm doing is, I'm ramming these. A lot of people will orbit. Those people are cowards, just kidding. It makes it easier to run away. Right, so I come here, go to the center, there's a 1, 1, dot, 2, frick. But I can kill that one, right? It's kind of weak. There was a 1. Oh, look, we got our health back. We're so strong. The nodes themselves aren't that hard. They also aren't really affected by the bad ones. Let me see if I can find some, like, really bad ones. This should be oh, that's not a bad one. Okay. Bad one? Usually the bad ones are here. This will, like, half their health. Don't shoot. Okay. Okay, so these just have normal bad ones. These ones you just attack. Sometimes they have, like, different buffs and stuff. That's what I'm saying, Tina. She's meowing at me. So, like, some of them will make your attacks weaker. Some of the... Are you kidding me? Some of them will, will regen health. So the core never regens health. So if you see a regen one, don't worry about it unless there's others. First you do all, and then you get the carbon. You're gonna like... There's no cowards, only survivors. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes it's better not to be risky. Right? Sometimes risky is more fun. Gosh darn it. You can tell because it says 50-20, like these are kind of easy. They're in low sec, so they're almost relatively easy. I highly recommend never going on the outside. Usually those are all the bad ones. 1. So here? Yeah. And if you click too fast, by the way, sometimes you can screw yourself. So these ones are the really hard ones. I'm just scanning. And then the last hit is always in your favor, so you won't lose HP. See, that was 500,000, so that's not bad. Yeah. You meowing at me? Yeah. You turd. The one thing I recommend is like, whoop, I got real close there. Turn off your micro warp drive and then you like bump off of it, but hopefully you don't bump too far. If you go out of range, by the way, you can definitely die, so don't do that. Or not die, it counts as like a loss. So if I were to have this open and I go farther than, was it 5,000 kilometers? Then it counts as a loss. So that means I only get one more shot. And then as you do these, you'll get kind of used to where they are. There's some times where I'm like, I think it's here, and I don't know why. I think that, what is this? Is this just money? Yeah, it's like a flat rate. Okay. Interesting. Did not know. This other guy has been here for a while. It makes me nervous. I don't like it. Please don't murder me. He's in a hawk named Don't Shoot. I'm moving real slow. Oh my gosh, there's a second guy. We're dead, dude. There's not even like things in here for me to like sit at. Just kidding, I have wormholes. Damn it, I didn't scan the wormhole. I totally bounced off of that getting worried. So usually what I can do is I can sit with my other hand and just spam. Those are the chance for deathless BPC. Oh. Can I gamble on it? Is that what you're saying? 111. There we go. These ones, the ones where like you only have one path, are kind of scary. Because if you get a bad one, ooh. So this one's yellow, so slightly harder. Oh, you can tell by the names. The rubble, debris, rubble remains, debris. Okay. I think the rubble ones are really easy. Did I loot that? I did. So look, we have almost a mil, which is not a lot. But if you're a new player and you're like, oh, I want to make money, you're kind of scared like me, it's not too bad at making money. Take 20 of them? Oh my gosh. It's gonna be forever. Whatever, I'll go sell it. Okay. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Right here. So here's the rule of 6. Thank you. So you see there's a bad one here, but it's surrounded by all nodes. That means the node is somewhere here, right? So there's the node. It makes it really, really easy to solve. And so that's why a lot of people do the rule of 6. Okay, so we made a mill. 1.5, not bad. Not the worst. Hold on. Let me do this. So instead of me just sitting right here, we can turbo blast into space. There we go. Get other probes and faction mods. Oh, okay, okay. So I get kind of get money no matter what. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the old map, by the way. Ships destroyed in the last hour. You notice there's a lot of places with ships destroyed. Like that high-tech space, that's definitely a bottleneck. We're gonna try pilots in space. What if we just like go somewhere really far away from everybody? Is that through high sec? It is through high sec. Let's try it. Wait. Okay, let's go to Asukai. There's nothing bad has ever happened in Asukai, right? Is my stream better? Am I still laggy? Was it really my bitrate? Did Convict solve it for me, dude? I think he did. Actually, it could have been because I switched my encoding too. I switched it to hardware instead of software. My software could have been like over it. Alright, are you guys learning something? Yes or yes? Good morning, fellow capsuleers. Unemployed gamers, what up, dude? What are you doing, Tina? Do you want to come say hi? Come here. You can come walk all over my desk or over your face on the screen. It's her favorite activity. Alright. I can't dock in anything. I could probably sit on the station, but... Nah, there's a safe. I probably should have, yes. Dang it. Oh, okay. Whew. What up, Wally? How are you? Easy stuff. Just turn my camera ever so slightly down. There we go. Now I'm just heading out for the day. How about myself? I am doing well. We are doing some Explo. We're lagging pretty hard. I also don't have a skin for this. What the? How embarrassing. Oh, Aspirant Explorer. Actually, here. What if we change... Let's change this back. Optimize settings for quality. We're gonna make my game pretty good. You just explore nullsec using a metamorphosis. Is that the... That's a Society of Conscious Thought ship, right? I clicked that button. I meant this button. Is it this? No, that's Serpentis. Where's the... What the... Oh, it's right down here. Shuttle, frigate. Yeah, it's a frigate. Dude, I'm so good at remembering ships. Look at that. I also have Mastery 5. Oh, I was gonna brag. I don't have it in this ship. Okay. So here's the Aspirant Explorer skin. Let's go. We're peak newbie. Nobody will know. Okay, we gotta press this button, this button. Alright, you guys ready? There we go. We got it. Yes, you can have a cloak. Oh, with the ship? That makes sense. I'm a coward. I don't use cloaks, and then that way when I die, I can blame it on my cloak. It's a combat site? Ew, who does combat? Someday, I'll do combat sites. And then I'm gonna do like a 10 out of 10 DED and die. It's gonna be a disaster. Are you okay, Teener? She keeps meowing at me. All of my Valheim homies. A data site. Okay, we can show you the difference between a relic site and a data site. Nobody spoil it, okay? Oh look, there's my bot. What up, Gordy? That is a lot of my intel if you want. Or you can just click at the thing. Don't I prefer null exploration? Null exploration is more money, but I'm staging it out of Jeter right now. And I also don't want to do wormholes. Are you kidding me? I hate this game. Gris's main, it's a level 1. I suck at this. But yeah, and generally any type of exploration. Usually wormholes probably are the best. If you're doing event sites, I like low set because most people don't do it. What are you doing? Are you just screaming? Is that what we're doing? Are we screaming today? Okay. I don't know what she wants. She probably wants the T word. Do you want pets? Smack that booty. I don't know who needs to hear this. But with cats, if you just smack their booties, they love it. Cracks me up. Wait, where are we? We're at a safe, right? Oh, I didn't turn on my MWD. I was like, why am I not zoomies? Because I'm bad at this game, apparently. Okay. Sorry about that, comrades. I think it's this one. I think. What up, Fuke? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? I'm Rain. I never did like an introduction. Hi, I'm Rain. I'm an absolute degenerate. Just kidding. I mean, I am a degenerate, but I do a lot of Eve stuff, streaming, community building, AT stuff. Did I get that? Am I crazy? Oh, it's a second data site. I was like, didn't we just scan a data site? Okay. Sweet. We have 2 data sites. Heading off now. Have a great stream. Alright. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Take care. What was I saying? I was trying to describe myself. But yeah. I've been a streamer for like 5 ever. I started streaming... Was it end of 2014? Or end of 2015? It was end of 2014 is when I first started streaming. I'm a variety streamer for the most part. Eve is one of my like staple games. I started streaming Eve actually this month. Actually, today's the 14th. This is probably like to the day of my 10-year anniversary of streaming Eve Online. Isn't that exciting? So I started streaming Eve, and the reason I know this date is because it was when Aegisoft came out. So CCP's, oh look, 3 data sites. So CCP switched the SOV system, and I had no idea really, like I was pretty new to Eve because I started 2014, but I was taking my CPA, I was still in school, graduated, got my first full-time job, fancy stuff like that. And so then when I started streaming Eve in July 2015, someone was like, oh, Rain, you should do this thing called Entosis. And I'm like, what's an Entosis? They're like, it's for SOV. And I'm like, what's a SOV? So anyway, I got convinced by my corp mates to do some streaming of Entosising, which sounded really like kind of cool. At the time, nobody had done it. So everyone was like, what is this about? So people watched me. One guy came to stream site me and my bait Drake. He died. I think I died. And it was a lot of fun. And I kind of took off from there. It was a ton of fun streaming Eve. Met a lot of really awesome people. Had a lot of fun doing stuff with Eve and CCP. Eve is probably one of the greatest communities ever. I will like die on that hill very easily. You all obviously know this. You're in Twitch watching me play. Or like, I'm not a dev, but you very clearly care about these drops that you can get, right? Haven't heard the word link shell in ages. Yeah, so that's the other staple of the games I play. I also play Final Fantasy 11. That's what... I put my thing back in my box. Do you hear them? My chips. This is my Final Fantasy 11 character. That's a cat girl. Oh, my camera froze. Perfect timing. It's not a Mikote, it's a Mithra. Different kind of cat girl. I am a huge simp for the cat girls. If you play Arcage, you kind of know what I mean. Oh my gosh, there's somebody here. Go away. These are my nodes. Okay, so this is a data site, so you click this button instead of the relic site, and you'll be like, Rain, what's the difference? There literally is no difference except like the loot. And a lot of people say relic sites make more money than data sites. Are they right? Probably. Does that mean I don't like relic? Does that mean I don't like data sites? Definitely not. I just enjoy the minigame. Alright, where are we? 5. It's over here. So that thing defends me? Yeah, dude. So we can click here, here. Boom, no damage taken. We're so strong. Alright, that guy left local. What is that emote for? Are you making fun of me? Oh, is that Crash Naps? Dude, I love Crash Naps. Crash Naps is such a wholesome streamer. Yo, dude, look, we can filament out. Maybe. We got so much from this one thing. Okay, ignore what I said. Data sites are the GOAT. But yeah. If you're like, what other games do I play? I play a lot of horror games. I actually started streaming horror game. I actually started streaming because of horror games. At the time, one of my friends was like, I have Outlast, but I'm a coward, so I don't want to play it. And I was like, I'll play it, and I'll stream it so you can watch. And I had a terrible PC and all that. Anyway, that's how I started streaming. And then I had all these, like, degens come into my stream. They were actually pretty fun. Okay. I don't know why we're going in circles there. What the? I don't know why I didn't click that sooner. I'm slacking. That's okay. I got really distracted because Loki is here. Not the ship, but the player. We have a book? Let's inject this. We can't. We literally already have it. We got more carbon. Carbon, worthless. Are link shells? Yes, they are a Final Fantasy thing. Yep. Normally, Data does have more risk. People always say Relic has more risk to me. But I'm also, like, not picky, so... I think in high sec, Data's have least. Should we go up to 5 AU? Yeah, let's do 5 AU. But I don't know. I feel like unless you're hunting something specific, like if you're just exploring, like you're not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna scan this because it's a data site, right? Like you're still gonna go for the money, you know? You bought this, you play it for about 30 minutes, you haven't touched it yet. Jump scare games aim for you with lights on the daytime. I have played Phasmo. I actually play Phasmo with some Eve players, with Drayden and Delana. They both do open comms. Delana had her own show too called Lasers and Lace. And she does a lot of the event organization for Eve Nola. She's like the mastermind behind Eve Nola. I said Drayden does open comms. Right, like I met a lot of nerds through this game. Delana's one of my favorite people. I mean, so is Drayden. But like, I feel like every time I go to a meetup, I room with Delana. Yo, rule of 6, easy dubs, dude. Site is a site, yes, exactly. Like, see, this wasn't a lot, but hey, I got it, you know? And so the fun part is if I scan here, so eventually this one will go away.
Active.
You know? But yeah. I feel like if you've been active in this community in a while, you probably know who I am. I also probably know who you are. It's always interesting to me because, like, very rarely am I like, wow, who's this person I've never heard of before? After playing Eve for so long, I do not know why I clicked launch. Oh, I couldn't do that, thank gosh. Thank Bob. I'm trying not to swear on the channel. CCP told me I get one swear word. And I haven't used it yet. And I have a 4-hour stream, I think. Yeah. I have another couple hours. And then Nth Dimensional will be on after me. Hopefully you guys have gotten your... Was it Varger? The Varger skin? Let's say if you have not, you might kind of be at the end of your time to be able... the end of your time to getting it. Gosh darn it. And then we're gonna switch to a new drop. So you can be on the start of getting that new drop. Frick. Okay, just kidding. I don't know why I yelled that really loud. I'm sorry. That was worthless. Okay. We got it, team. That one made me nervous. The mainframes I think are the harder ones. Look at that, 1.6 mil, dude. We're doing great with loot. We have 10 mil worth of loot. Now we're actually probably worth hunting. Before it was just like bragging rights because you killed a heron. Pick a word and say it a lot. I could. I usually say the F word. And then the S word. I'm trying to think. It's usually just I usually just swear a bunch on my stream. But I try to keep it family friendly for CCP stream. On my own stream, it's not family friendly. I used to make it so you had to be 18 to watch my stream, and then CCP changed it. Not CCP, Twitch changed it. Like, oh, you have to have content label warnings. And then it's like, then nobody watches my stream if I say it's 18 plus. Because I want to swear a bunch. I hate this game. Just kidding, I love this game. Are you serious? What is this? Oh, okay. It's a material for crafting. I thought it was like a cosmetic, like collectible. When I start back or I've not been paying attention, I've been back for quite some time. I mostly came back around FanFest. Like I was streaming Vanguard at FanFest. That was really cool. Super stoked for Vanguard. I signed up for their VIP program and I was like, I really just want to play Vanguard, and they didn't accept me, and I don't know why. That's sarcasm. Obviously, they're gonna pick people who really want to provide feedback, and I do not feel pro enough at FPSs to provide them that feedback. But yeah, I came back, and then there's that war. Frick, I'm screwed. There's that war. Where is this? This says one. Oh, it's right here. There's the war between Horde and Goons. So I started streaming that, but now we're at the point where they're kind of at a standstill. So I don't know if y'all have been paying attention. Like, Goons are living in Innsmother. Horde are living in Drone Lands. They literally just share a regional and they just fight each other. There's no, like, crazy Titan fights, all out war. There's probably massive propaganda. I shouldn't say there isn't. But yeah, it makes me kind of sad. Because I was like, yes, a war. We'll see epic fighting. And I did get to watch some epic fighting. That was pretty fun. Streamed that for a bit. And then it was like, not much. So I feel like it's kind of lame. But that's how it goes. Hey, Shadowburn, welcome in. But yeah, I kind of took a break after Vietnam. I think the community got really toxic, and then it seems like it's been on its way up with like not being so crummy anymore, which is kind of nice. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, student rule is 6, so it's around here. Here? Here. Not receive? Okay, just wait. The bot has been getting flooded. If you wait, it should be fine, or you have to file a ticket. So give it like maybe an hour, and then file a ticket. Delve has lots of fun with the various groups that moved in regular 1,000 pilot fights. Is it? That's super cool. May just be the lull before the storm. That could be. I have heard there's like a fight. There's fighting down in Pravi. Is that also the waifu war with it? I've heard initiative. The partners have been posting waifus, and I don't know if that's just like an initiative thing. See this guy? This is the same guy, by the way. Scanner probes. Are these mine? God damn it, these are mine, aren't they? I'm an idiot. Okay, we have to do this. These are probably still mine. Are you just meowing at me, Tina? You're being a turd. So the problem is that if this guy comes and attacks me, I'm gonna end up bumping off this structure. So that's kind of why you want to be like orbiting it. People usually do 2,000, because then they can cloak, but then they can also, shoot. They can cloak, but then they can also loot. Okay, can I bring my probes back in? Thank you. Now let's scan. Okay, we're fine. I'm gonna hit this. It's gonna hurt really bad. It did 40 damage. So like not really good for like you need the skills to fight some of those. This is a this is a mainframe, so it is gonna be a little harder. One. Ooh, this one's rough. Please don't. Okay. We're screwed. I think we got lucky. It did not kill it. Oh, we got so lucky. If it was one of these, I would have been screwed, by the way. We got lucky. 1.6 mil. My cat is scratching at the window. We're at 12 mil. So we're gonna orbit off into space. There we go. Aren't you worried about giving your location on stream? No, it's fine. The more you worry about getting stream sniped, the more likely you are to get stream sniped. If you've noticed, I did my whole other stream showing where I am. This is how my setup has always been, by the way. Oh shoot, and my camera's frozen. I was like, maybe I can put my cat on camera, but what you doing? Yeah, you want the window? Are you gonna sit in the window? Or are you gonna sit on the floor? Okay, I'll go get her. Do you guys want to see my cat? Hee hee. Do you hear her? She's fighting me. My cat. You can't really see my t-shirt, but my t-shirt says Meowdy. She's just flopping here. She does not like being held. I did a lot of work teaching her to be held. Come here, Kiki. It's funny because she'll fight me and then she'll be like, oh, this is actually really nice. Alright, I'm sitting back down. Oh, there we go. I'm back on camera. Alright, where are we going? Should we go to Asakai?
Warp drive active.
No, she's sitting and looking out the window, dude. It's so cute. When should my next D&D be? They have it one of the weekends where I'm like completely out. Do I have a save here? I don't think I do not. Can you guys hear that? Is the stream laggy? No, it is my fault. I mean, yes it is laggy. It's not your fault though.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I want them there. Never. We'll wait till this kind of ticks to like 15 AU. There we go. Yeah, it's my end. I don't know what it is. People say it's the camera. I have updated OBS. I've restarted my computer. Drivers are up. I changed my bitrate. It's not the game settings. I've changed my bitrate. My encoding. Did I say safe? Hopefully I called yes, I did. So I don't know what it is.
Active.
Maybe I just need a new webcam. But I think if I turn my webcam off, it's also like in the game too. Like the game will freeze. I do that and then like the game doesn't freeze, so maybe I'm just making shit up. I don't know. Dang it, I used my one swear word. So we'll go to a save, we'll pick a direction. I usually go up kind of vaguely. Don't do that. We can click there, click there. Man, there's so much stuff right there. There's like 3 nodes right there. I don't know what they're gonna be. Okay, so I opened the window and the cat is sitting in the cat tree next to the window. She's not sitting in the window like she promised me. And the sun's also shining on her. Oops, wrong button. So she'll probably get too warm and hop down. DirectX launcher to 11 step 12 might help me a bit. Change the DirectX in the launcher. The problem is it's not Eve, it's my OBS. Because if it was just Eve, my camera wouldn't freeze like it is right now. So, I don't know what it is. Because it worked all weekend. I was literally streaming Valheim. It was perfectly fine. Combat site, do not want. Should we just kind of like vaguely... How do I... It makes like a noise, it's funny. My voice doesn't lag, yeah, so that's how I know it's just the webcam. Resources are being used, so it'll impact a lot more than the game. That OBF will give the people's RBF. What? OBS? No, it's freezing for me too. I can see it freeze. So before I even launched Eve, I could see it freezing. Dang it, there's a wormhole. I do not want a wormhole. If you watch YouTube in the game, it's running and makes it laggy. I'm definitely not watching YouTube. It's not a swear. Using it to describe a bodily function or a byproduct. So you're saying I get another one, Emily? Is that what you're saying? My cat meowed at me. I don't know why she meowed at me right there. She literally got down on the window and now she is back up in the cat tree. She must not like the windowsill. I think it's probably too narrow for her, but I also know the cat things. I do not have NVIDIA GPU. I have AMD. This is annoying. Ooh, maybe this one isn't it. We can try. I thought this one was like right on the center. Oh, it was it. Okay, let's do this one.
Warp drive active.
You keep using the same swear now that you've chosen this one. It's one swear policy. Varieties of the spice, and the spice must flow. Hell yeah. I have been playing Dune back in June. Dune's really fun. I just haven't gotten to endgame yet, and I don't know how I feel about endgame. This is the best thing I found exploring. During events? Oh no. Oh no, this is a bad one. This is Aegis. Oh no. We're running. This is disaster. Team, I might die.
Warp drive
Oh
active.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, see, we're fine. I wasn't even that worried. It was fine, dude. We just warped out. It's easy. It's so easy. When they do events, I like finding the skins. Like, you know, you're supposed to explore and get points and all that. I like just getting skins. It's so much fun. I think this video, not audio lag, will lead me to think there's an issue with the compression codec. In June, you loon back soon. What? But yeah, no, Dune came out. Was it June? I thought it was June. I got a code for Head Start in June. And I have fun playing it. It's just I'm playing. Ooh, we're slowly getting into Cloud Ring. I love this though. You can see it in the distance. Alright, here's something super cool. You see how it has a little arrow? No, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, sweet. I launched my probes. This means I can scan while warping for 30 seconds or whatever it is. It's probably more like 15. But yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna go stream on my own channel. It's gonna be perfectly fine. It's super pretty, right? Only when I'm streaming on the CCP channel does it do this, I guess. Oh, the last time I streamed on the CCP channel, nothing changed. I'm kind of debating if because I did have the old version of OBS, and then I upgraded it, and it's still having issues. So I wonder if I just go back. Maybe I do an older version, or I Google it. We're gonna type, I'm gonna call this just approach. So what you do, by the way, is you come here, and then you approach this, so then that way people can't bump you off. That's the elite strat. Help. Okay, there we go. These are huge. Hopefully we can get those pretty easily. Combat. I don't want that. Oh, I was like, why is that there? We're looking through it. But yeah, it comes and goes. It's not too bad. There's a data site. Let's go, team. How difficult is it? Level 3. It might be a bad data site. If it's like one of those Aegis ones, dude, I'm not doing it. That's bait. Game's trying to get me killed. What up, Miso? How are you? Oh. Caldaria Operations Center. That feels like bait, too. Normally they're named after, like, pirate stuff. Was that the Final Fantasy encounter noise? No. I'm playing Eve. I do play Final Fantasy, though. 11. It's pretty fun. They're doing a Final Fantasy 11 meetup. So that should be fun, too. I pivoted because I didn't want to deal with that really obnoxious one. I wanted to get these done. There's a Terra. Pretty sure I could fight that, right, guys? My definitely PvP ship and a pod. Oh my gosh. trying to blob me. Kaldari Operations Center is an explore-themed faction warfare site. Oh, why would they put that in here? Dang it! I used to be in faction warfare. Final Fantasy event in New Year. Dude, I would love that. It would be like my dream. CC, please. I feel like it'd be fun. That could be how CCP introduces cat ears. Right? They're like, oh yeah, the cat girl's a Final Fantasy. You know? Okay, let's try. Is it that big or. Let's go one up. That'd be super cool though. If I just don't move, then the camera technically can't freeze. Yo, hello? Another data site? This dude's trying to steal it. It would have to be in Cloud Ring. Oh my gosh. Mikote ear event. Dude, they could. Yeah, bunny ears too. It'd be so neat. Or like the horns. What are they called? What were the the lizard things called? There's another. I hate this game. I should try to. What if I try to access it?
Warp drive active.
Let's me warp to it. Versus VR, but they could. That would be such a good. Or Aura, yes. That would be such a cool crossover. We should totally do it. The Galente would definitely be the cat-eared people. Wait a second. You guys said I couldn't access it. We're gonna try it. It's gonna be like, you must be in faction warfare to scan this. I'm gonna zoom out because I don't have rats on this overview. Did you notice my thing went to 0 and bounced back up? I bounced. You see that? Okay, so it's data. Oh, I hate this game, dude. This is such a scam. Bro, we found 2 data sites. Can't use them. I don't even think I can sign up. Pay monocle level money for Garista bunny ears? Hell yeah, dude. I don't know why CCP doesn't do it. They'd make so much money. It's like Halo. What was it? Was it Halo Infinity or whatever it was called? Halo Infinite? Where they have like bunny ears on their characters. I feel like Destiny has it too. I know like in Call of Duty you can get like my character's like a pigeon suit. I look like a freaking pigeon. It's so cool. Okay. What is this guy doing? Is he trying to bait me? I am falling for it. So we don't have to worry too much here. We are in high sec, so it's a little bit safer. But it also means these probably are either, like if they were data relic, they probably don't last that long, or it's not as much money because it's safe. Because it's safer, they usually don't get as much money in high sec compared to like low sec and null sec and stuff. Lots of CCP staff are on board with the idea of bunny ears now. Dude, that's awesome. A Moloch skin with Garista bunny ears. I got them selling my house for Plex to buy 100 Molochs. That'd be amazing. Nano Moloch, like, creak it just to show off the bunny ears. Oh my gosh. It would be, I feel like CCP would make so much money, like, doing cosmetics. You know, like, one of the most popular games, right? League of Legends. The game is free. You know how they make money? Cosmetics. And they do the stupidest thing with cosmetics. Not only do you buy skins, you can buy color palettes to slightly change the color of the skins. It's really dumb. And it makes me mad, but that's how they make money. There's tons of games. Warframe? I think Warframe's free, right? I'm pretty sure Warframe is free. And they just sell cosmetics. And people buy the cosmetics. With the nano rag? Oh, yeah. Okay, that sounds familiar. I think. I really want to say Creature. Because I remember him from NOLA. Those who might not be hip. For those not aware of the the modern day PvP. Every time I look at chat, I see my cat in the background grooming herself. She's such a turd. See your character. Yeah, but there you can see your character all the time. True, but I mean, I don't know. Oh, look! Are you kidding me? Team, we did it. Please be a good site, dude. It's probably an Eden com. I hate this game. It's probably an Eden com site. You could still do it though. I don't know. You could do bunny ears on the ship, or cat ears on your ship, or like little aurora effects, or like, oh, your engine trail. This is good. I'm so excited. Local grid says shattered life support unit. It says local. Oh, that's the whole thing. The name doesn't sound scary, so I think it's good. Make a way to design skins without using Plex. Only make it so if you want the skin, you need to use Plex. You can't even try it without spending Plex to see if you like it. Apparently Japan has a scratch and sniff museum for animal butts. That is super weird. Never in my life have I wanted to know what an animal butt smelled like. I don't even want to know what a human butt smells like. Bunny ears on my ship. Like, you could do the engine trails. Like, imagine I'm shooting, like, rainbows. Or hearts. Or, like, literally anything. Go put money down and not possess Tamber's artistic skills. You gotta make it first. Then buy it. I think they have it now where you can actually experiment, and then when you go to make it, like when you go to finalize it, it says, oh, you need X, Y, and Z. So I think there is that. Rule of 6. Dang it. It says 1-1. Yeah, dude, we're so strong. So these ones are probably really easy. Just kidding? A mill? Let's go. It was better than that stupid relic site. Just in that whole line of ships just begging for cat ear skin. Someone do it on Skinner. I know, right? There's not enough Google to convince me this is real. I would not Google that. That's a bait, dude. It's baiting you into Googling some unhinged stuff. You ever have like those debates with your friends and they're like, no way, is that real? And then you're stuck Googling the most obscure stuff. You have to let your FBI agent know that you're just trying to win a debate with your friends. Oh my god. I hate this game. Did you see that? I unlocked it. That's when you click too fast. So you can't be like eager beaver like me. I know my stream is lagging, but I'm like zooming out here, okay? This is super cool too, the way they like turn off, or when they explode real neat too. Oh, let's turbo blast over here. We play Eve, we Google unhinged stuff. Someone has to be baited and you volunteered. Oh my god. Don't Google that. There used to be a streamer, by the way, who would tell people to Google those like gore sites, those shock websites. He got banned for it. He was eventually unbanned. It wasn't like a permaban, but it was really funny. I don't know, like, I don't know if it was funnier that he got banned or that people actually Googled what he told them. Because, like, they were just, I don't know, new to the internet. Yo, what are these? Yo, we got tons of stuff. Oh. Those are for something. I don't know what they are. But I can't use them. Alright, you guys ready? I kind of want to just go through the high sec and then go back to Cheetah. See what we do. Most of us are somewhat unhinged, that is true. We're just a little. Sounds unlikely in Japan, you say? Yeah, probably true. I feel, you guys ever do like perfume shopping or cologne shopping? Do you know like when you smell stuff, it smells like you get really overwhelmed, you have to like cleanse your nose palette? I feel like that's what would happen if for like a scratch and sniff museum. The CV stuff is to build caps. Oh, I got you. Caps or drugs? Same, both? Dude, we made 20 mil. We're pretty much rich. Kind of a millionaire right now. Dang it. Okay. Do you have my own FBI agent? That would be bad. Don't we all have our own FBI agents? Do you guys want to know something really funny? I don't know if this story is... One, I don't know if it's true, but I also don't know how well known this story is. So I was in Pandemic Legion, right? For like 2 or 3 years? I forget. It was during 2020, so like my memory of that time is bad. 20 mil off one cam, dude, that's amazing. But speaking of like your own FBI agents, apparently Pandemic Legion on their website, right? Back when, every group kind of has their own website. The title of their website was called like an internet terrorist organization or something like that. It was something like really memey back in the day, right? Back when Eve was young. And they were like, haha, it's a funny joke, right? Because really, are you kidding me? Because really all it was like their forums, right? And then like their fits and like kind of some like really tame stuff. Anyway, apparently one of their members applied to have a government job, like being on the FBI. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the FBI applications or tried to do it. They do like extensive background checks. Like you have to give them information of like where you used to live, like vouches from your neighbors. What is on my keyboard? Tina, did you do this? It's on my Windows key. Who hits their Windows key? And anyway, the guy said, as part of his interview, he was in PL, right? He applied for this interview. And they questioned him on his website usage for an internet terrorist organization. And he had to explain to this interviewer, right, who was super serious, right? You don't want to let internet terrorists into your FBI organization. He had to explain to him, like, oh, it's like, we play spaceships, it's just a video game. It's not bad, don't worry, haha. And anyway, that's how PL changed their website, so it would just say Pandemic Legion. But apparently that was a thing. And I don't know how true it is, but ever since hearing that, it wouldn't surprise me if like other, right, like Goon's website, or NC or all these other groups, like I know Horde has a website, and they're newer. Right, when did Horde come around? Horde came around like after I started playing, so they're definitely newer. But apparently that was a thing. And so then, now a lot of like, so like if you play Eve, you're probably on some watch list somewhere just by association of like a bunch of degenerates. Plus, like I feel like a lot of Eve nerds are like they're either like lawyers, tech gurus, or like military, right? Like my job is like in tech. Right? A lot of people have their jobs in something similar, so that would make sense. Please don't be combat sites. Please be something good. It better not be a freaking wormhole. It'd be so salty. I'm reading some of my discords. What did I say? It's like this game doesn't listen to me. It just hates me, dude. I don't want to play this game anyway. Go back to playing League of Legends. Some of us already on watch list before Eve. It's probably not a good thing. I feel like if you're on a watch list because of Eve, perfectly reasonable. If you're on a watch list before Eve, probably not good. I've been to Kanaka before. I'm pretty sure. Also, a wormhole. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's just go back to Jita. Do you guys want to see my asset list? By number of items. A crane. What the? We only have to go through high set. Oh, I mean, okay. Your interview with Homeland Security was interesting when you got your government job. They were curious about every write-up you've ever had to previous employers that could be used to exploit you. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. I have never had... I think I tried to apply for the FBI because I was doing accounting and CPA at school. And then I looked at, like, their list of, like, all this crap they wanted me to do, and I was like, I ain't doing that. Like, no thank you. And they're like, you have to do a fitness test? I ain't doing that, dude. I'm a paper pusher. What do you mean? I'd be doing, like, accountants. The FBI hires a lot of accountants for, like, fraud investigations. No, am I right for a $5 short drawer is not something that can be used to exploit you? Yeah, for sure. Do you guys want a Velator? There's 4 free ones on the Onamon Gate in Piak. They should swap these so it says Pika. So you can have a Pokemon reference in the Pikachu system. It's like Okamon. When your neighbors even ask you to write something for them, you're putting in a secret encrypted message that'll lead them to a small metal box bearing the one that says hire them inside. Oh my gosh. Their fitness test is pretty weak. Okay, you have to remember I really do not like fitness. You want me to run? I'd rather just like get eaten by a lion. Sax and rabies, like your name. But yeah, but like I also think like I'm an accountant. Like I get it. There's a movie called Accountant where the guy's like a super cool autistic undercover cop thing, but it's like that ain't me, dude. Like just give me some numbers, I'll look at them, I'll make an Excel spreadsheet and some graphs for you. Like that's it. Actively near there, be careful. They aren't gonna gank me, dude. Look at that, they missed. Last 2 days, a lot of ganks around those parts. Oh, okay, okay. There's no way I'm gonna get ganked. I warp too fast. I'm reading this debate of WoW people and Final Fantasy people. Did this person censor their own message? Hey, Joggy Poggy. The cool account movie. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? With, I want to say Christian Bale, but it's not Christian Bale. And he has, like, autism, and the whole premise is, like, autism. It's like Rain Man. It's like the Rain Man level of autism. I could say they're in Scout. Right now, there's nobody. Do you want me to go back, Riru? Yeah, the account. Yeah, I watched the accountant, too. That one with, like... Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't spoil it. But I don't know. I enjoy movies like that. I just like watching them. It's also, so The Accountant and Ozarks are both really good for, like, they kind of, like, hint at, like, hey, here's ways to detect fraud, which I think is really fun. I'm obviously an accountant. But, I also get really annoyed, because they're like, oh yeah, let's wash this money, and then, like, there's no, like, montage or explanation. They're just like, we bought some carpet, and, like, the money just magically is washed, and it's like, that's not how it works. BSA AML officer a few years back. Yeah, the fraud investigation. Gotta love those. Yeah. The Big Short. If you ever, so I like the movie The Big Short, but it makes me like irrationally angry, like irrationally angry. Like I do this thing where I watch documentaries. Like I watched the Boeing documentary, also irrationally angry. The Big Short's not a documentary, but it's like the closest thing to it. We have people around systems. Thanks for your offer. Okay, no worries. What up, shots, little pout. I may have said your name wrong. I wanted to say Sploot, but that's not what your name is. I didn't realize I'd be going all through high sec. I thought I'd have to like sneak my way through some gate camps. That'd be more entertaining. Yeah, I highly recommend watching The Big Short, especially if you are anyway impacted by the '08 crisis. If you really love flying, I also recommend watching the Boeing documentary. I am playing on 1080p, I think. No, yeah. Oh, it's slightly smaller, 1920 by 1080. It's because I have windowed mode. Shot slap out. Can I call you Sploot? Look, it's below the asteroids, everyone's favorite. You guys can hear it, right? It's my favorite part.
Warp drive active.
I was gonna try and sing it, but you can't really sing. Big Short is iconic, just graduated college at the time, yeah. The fun thing, my favorite fun fact of The Big Short, so that describes this essence of the '08 crisis, especially if you, like, have no idea anything financial. Like, explaining derivatives to a normal person makes no freaking sense, right? Rational to be angry with what Big Short covered those arseholes at Boeing. Very rational. See, I think so, but, like, literally nothing comes of my anger, and literally nothing changes, right? Like, I totally wish I could cause the death of thousands of people and never be held accountable, right? Said nobody ever. And, like, but that's what happens. The stuff at Boeing, they're like, yeah, let's just, like, do this thing and then not worry about it. And then hundreds of people died. And they're just like, oh, tee-hee, are bad. And it's like, no, you can't just tee-hee are bad out of, like, murdering people. Like, what the heck? Like, it makes me super mad. It seems like The Big Short. They're just like, oh, we just caused, like, financial ruin for thousands of people, millions of people, globally, by the way. Just are bad. Nobody goes to jail for it. You're playing minimal attention, you just rewatched the Margin Call. Yeah, Margin Call's a good one. Yep. Margin Call's a good one.
Docking permission requested.
I probably should have warped to a docking. Don't shoot me.
Docking request
Oh.
accepted.
my volume changed. I was like, oh my god, dude, I crashed. Oh my gosh. Trying to add things and watch stream. No, you're all good. You're all good. The most crazy thing that really bothers me, I think it's The Big Short. The guy who figured out the '08 crisis was gonna happen, right? You ain't got any sense, whacked right on the skull, sounds like you're on the road to being slap out to preach on that soapbox. I just get really mad at certain things, okay? And I like to think I'm a rational human being, but like, gosh, some stuff makes me like really, really mad. Alright, you guys ready? For me to like, I'll show you how I sell stuff. You guys are gonna be really mad at this. Okay, you ready? Here's what you do. You select all, right click, create contract, and my 32,000 items. And then you send it to yourself. You have to make sure you spell your name right. It's really hard to do. CCP says they have a huge issue whenever they ask players to input their name. Many of them spell their own name wrong. Just so you know. Chris Can, that documentary is hi, no recub. I know. Dude, it makes me so mad. Okay, anyway. But they said the guy who figured out the '08 crisis, no longer does any sort of investing. The only thing, or like, I shouldn't say investing, more of like, he does no longer does trading, right? He has invested, and the only thing he's invested in is water. You've been paying any attention to the world right now, you're like, huh, I totally see why he's investing in water. Which is probably a big red flag when the one guy who's like solved the '08 crisis by doing unironic, intense, like crazy levels of math, you're like, oh, he's investing in water. I wonder why. Too many. I hate you, CCP. Why do you do this? Cancel. Okay, so normally what I do is I create a contract and put it all in there. Because what I want to do is I want to sell all of these. The problem is you can't sell from your ship, right? Yeah, he just buys water rights. Yeah. Do you know what that means? If you guys have been paying any attention, it means we're eventually going to run out of fresh water. It's being exacerbated. I can't say the word. If you've been paying attention to AI, Michael Burry, I think that's his name. I don't know. So the point of contracting myself is I get it out of my inventory and then I dump my inventory. I select all, click sell, and then I just click yes, right? But yeah. So like my state, for example, my governor invested in big agriculture, so all of our water has been contaminated with nitrate. Do you know the only way to get nitrate out of water? Reverse osmosis. You know what we definitely don't have in houses and systems? Reverse osmosis. Men's Capsuleer 15 suit. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I already feel the effects. AI is using millions of gallons of fresh water every day for an, Jojo, we got skin, let's go. Right, we're running out of fresh water. It's gonna be real fun in the future when you get to fight for fresh water. Yo, look at, I got a gallon of skin, dude. You guys are out there redeeming your channel points. I don't get channel points. I get the gallon skin. I can't use it though. I already have it. I'm just opening things. We're hacking. This is how you hack. We got scammed, dude. He's been wrong about a lot of stuff for the pandemic though, saying Marco's gonna crash. Or we're at ATH. Buy a container, call it loot. Easier. Plants will remove nitrates from water. Yeah, but I don't have a plant growing in my water tank in my house. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see if we get any good loot here. Oh my gosh. We get another gallon skin, dude. We're so good at this game. Okay. Okay, that one was at least a 2. I have $14 billion worth of loot. It's worth of loot. Drinking from nothing but RO, DI water will leach minerals and macros for your body as bones into rubber. Desalination plants being the state of the future. Exactly. Good sign considering our current state of infrastructure. It's been so long as we played Eve, tried it last night, and it was lost. It takes a while to get back into it, Arenal. Forgot the name of his Eve stream. A little voice, like a radio voice. Any help? I know Manic Velocity to radio voices stuff. You have an RO unit on your sink for fishies. Oh, that's super cute. 3 gallons for every 1 clean? Dude, that sucks. But that's so you don't have to clean the water for your fish, which I totally get. Aquatic plants in our house, water tanks. Should we also add like fish in it too? Like those like terrariums? I love terrariums. Oh, Rushlock. That could be Rushlock, yeah. He does still stream. I think so. I think I stopped by his stream the other day. Oh, he does. See, there he is. Called him out, D. Sorry, I'm going back and catching up on chat. I, of course, like, start talking about real life stuff. CCP is gonna be like, we can't let her stream. Bro, my melted snowballs! This game's a scam. Do you guys want to see how much crazy stuff? I have so much stuff. Okay, it's actually unironically not that bad. Oh, these! I should redeem these, right? Activate. Yes. Activate. I'm gonna keep this up because you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna accidentally activate some. I don't want to. I love making skins for activating. You just want to sell them, but you don't know how. Put them on a contract. No, don't do that. Yo, dude, look at this. This one's metallic, right? I have so much stuff. Wheel of Time. Let's go. They canceled that. It makes me so mad. The Amazon series is actually pretty good. If the Amazon were to continue it, I'd totally buy Amazon Prime. I'd give Bezo bucks. Need a biofilter, turn the fish waste into nitrates. That's basically aquaponics. Pyrophobic is pretty. I haven't seen Pyro in a long time. Whose names you can't remember. AU. Zarvox was AU. Wingnut Cross was AU. Sometimes because you're a woman, why do you think Eve skews so heavily male and way more than other video games? I don't know if you know Eve's past was very heavily skewed towards being shitty to minorities of all types. Some people don't realize women are a minority. And so when you cater to the generic, like, middle-aged white man, you are going to attract middle-aged white man. It's why Eve not only skews heavily male, but also white men and straight men. Someone's gonna be like, well, wait, that's so woke. I mean, go to a meetup and tell me I'm wrong. Like, tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. Is mean to minors bots? Who in his fleet room bots days? People are botting, you're supposed to report them. Alright, let me find, what are these? But yeah, that's my thought. I also think, like, there's a lot of women who play, and they generally do not, like, say much. Is this is empty. I'm gonna put my skins in here. Let's do that. I have a ton of skins, apparently. Okay, let's just do A. No, I can't do that. Because then I highlight the containers. I'm bad at this. Hold on. Wait, what's in the G skins? Oh, these are skins I'm not giving away. Let's put these into the skins. Spirit Drone. I was like, yeah, I do skin giveaways. He's like, here's some skins to give away. I'm like, this is the opposite of doing skin giveaways. Control A. I can't control A because if I select those, it won't work. You're like, but then you can deselect. Yeah, it's a lot of effort though. I'd rather scroll. Click. Put that into G skins. I don't know why it's G skins. I don't know what. Okay. Here we go. You guys ready? What are these also skins? Why did these not get highlighted? Overseers, I don't need those. I always see these and I think they're like boxes, like crates to open, and then they're not. Okay, now I'm gonna show you my secret trick. Create contract. And click gone. Yeah. I know. Sometimes I do the bad way, the harder way, because it makes sense in my brain and it makes me feel better. Okay, let's see. Finish. Alright, see how that worked? Okay, so we're gonna keep this up. Okay, so here's how you sell stuff. You take it, you dump it into your item hanger. You highlight it all. You right click, sell. Sell all. And then you get scammed. Look at that. 3 mil? Let's go. So it says we have 20 mil. So if we get close, this is not even close. All your SE run the first 30 days playing on skins. Dude, it's fun, right, Leo? I know, I have so much stuff. This isn't even like most of it. So like, don't look at my stuff. It's really bad. I haven't been lagging. Okay. If I move real slow. I don't know. I literally don't know what's changed because like, I haven't changed. I don't know if it'd be my internet connection. Okay, so 15 mil. So I lose some because, you know, usually buy orders are lower than the sell orders. It makes the most sense. So we're just gonna do sell. I think that's... Actually, we won't sell the needle jack. I want the needle jack. Let's do sell. So yeah, so these are significantly below, but that's fine. Like, oh no, my carbon. Oh, I want immediate. Team, I make more money selling it immediately. I hate this game, dude. I literally made more money selling it immediately. Okay, so we do that. Okay, and so then what we're gonna do, we're gonna highlight all these, put them back in my hanger. This is so, right, so there I could control A. Here I cannot control A. I'm so done. Okay. So these are the skins. He has like my IGC skins, right? And then right here, here's a cool trick, right? I just click delete. Delete. There's no way it crashes, right? We're gonna close that, we're gonna refresh it. We're gonna refresh it by closing and opening. I don't actually know if that worked. But yeah, dude. Now I got all my stuff back and I made money. I think. Maybe. We paid so much taxes. I hate this game. Is that how much we made? Maybe. I don't freaking know. I don't pay attention. Why don't I buy more containers? Because then I have to fumble around to figure out how to do it, and I'm bad at this game. Look, there's Drayden. We were just talking about him. Drayden does open comms. I'm excited because I really hope open comms becomes a CCP partner, so we can see them do stuff like this. Oh, I was going to show you guys. So, before you get mad at my assets, these are all of my assets, by the way. All of them. I want you to know these are all minimized. So if you scroll, it looks like this. All of my assets. I'm still scrolling. Space Barbie, that's super cool. How are you, Sam? Yeah, these are all my assets. It was also, I want you to know, when CCP said asset safety was going away, I literally had to scroll through each and every one, right click, move to asset safety. I obviously can't do that because I don't think I actually have it much more in asset safety off the top of my head that I'm looking. But yeah. Typical Eve player, I know. Dude, somebody... One of these, like, people who move stuff, like high-sec buyback, or... Was it Red Frog, Black Frog? The shipping guys and the moving guys, they would be like, Rain, let me move your stuff. What up, Taco? How are you? Taco, how are you doing? You vibing well? Taco's been adventuring with me in Valheim. I should say asset safety is gone for very specific circumstances for a Citadel. So if your Citadel doesn't have fuel, doesn't have online modules, doesn't have a core, I think it can go into asset safety, or goes into like low power, and like people can destroy it with no asset safety. You need all those skins, dude. Those are skins for me to give away. You've been surviving, day one is all over, is all you'll say. No, that's good. See, I have 800 skins. I want that one. No, I don't. My problem is CCP has like really good skins, but then like Concord Victory. Oh yeah, I want to see this one. But the problem is that a lot. I didn't want simulate ship. I pressed the wrong button. The problem is like then they come out with cool skins, and I'm like, well, I already own a cool skin for that ship, right? Like, look at this. I have this skin. Like, I'm not gonna fly any other skin for this. Okay, that one's really cool though. Maybe I would. I don't know. This is one of my least favorite songs. Like, this one's kind of cool. Oh, they have the police skin. I'd probably fly that. You knew that one? Oh, yeah. So if you knew that one, that's the only one. Like, cat going around the US spreading their assets, making territory. It's, hey, never convicted, welcome in. It sounds bad, Kaden. Hopefully I said your name right. But the thing is like, I'll be out in space, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need drones. And I just, like, dock up in a station, and there's drones. I'm like, hey, that's super easy. So that is pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway, so that's exploration. For those who wanted to see my fit, because you all are just begging for my awesome, really good, unique fits. This is super simple, super cheap. You can do it with any of the starting ships. If you want it to be cheaper, right? So this one is like 1.2 mil. If you want it to be cheaper, you can remove the nanofiber structures. You'll be fine. So like if I were, let me do simulate. So I could do that. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so I could do that. Alright, so then it's cheaper. Oh, it still says 1.2. But yeah, you can use any sort of variety of, I think the core probe launcher and the core scanner probe, like both one, are the cheapest, but like some of these, sometimes there are different cheap ones. Police Nix, heck yeah, dude. You're still hauling your own stuff back to Gia like a noob. I did haul all of my skins, I want to brag. I did haul all my skins to Gia by myself. I did some of that on stream, it was very scary. So like, so now if I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna, like, it's Christmas, I'll do skin giveaways. I can give you all skins super easy. Salvagers on there. Yeah, you could do salvagers. Earlier, I think the other day, I did like, oh, I did a burst. So I have a burst here too. Where's my assets? Look, I have so much stuff to do. Ignore all my stuff. So like, yeah, I literally did like the most basic freaking burst. And it had nothing, and I was just flying around scooping loot. Right? And like, look how cheap it is. So, like, that's one of those things where it's like, if you just fly out into nullsec and you get really good at scanning, like if you want to learn scanning and make money, you can do that. Sometimes that's the best way to make money. I might actually, I wonder if I do like a character or a challenge where like I don't use the market. Maybe not don't use the market. Maybe I don't buy anything from the market. I just sell stuff to make money or something like that. I think that'd be like a really fun experiment. Trying to make me sad on purpose? What do you mean? Yes, you can activate skins remotely. The thing is that sometimes people will give me skins in containers or groups, or like they're in an asset safety. Needs a cloak. Nah, cloaks are expensive. So the problem with cloaks is they're expensive and you can only use them on certain ships. Like, I can put a cloak on a Heron, but it's not that great. Because I can't like warp around with a cloak. I can only sit still with a cloak or like slow boat somewhere, you know? Eve has a ship, can deploy 10 drones. I don't think they do. I think it's 5 is the most you can do. I'm pretty sure. Right? Now that I say that, I'm like really... I think you can only have 5 drones out. I'm trying to think. Otherwise you'd be able to use like a Dommy with like 20 lights or whatever, right? You had stuff jealously, you need more stuff to put with your other stuff. Dude, I have so much stuff. I have a lot of stuff that's not really for me, like skins I want to give away. If I look up corpses, I have way too many corpses. Please don't judge. Like, Amamake, I have 500 corpses. But like, look at all these corpses. These are all for Scared Panda. I literally just fly around and loot corpses. Old AT ship. Oh yeah, the Guardian Vexor. The old AT ship. Yep. That's the only one that can do it, but I'm pretty sure the Guardian Vexor doesn't have like really good... You see... What the... It only shows characters? It probably has a dash. There's... I hate this game. Right here. Oh, I needed the dash. My bad. It was a reward from the live event, not AT. Yeah, it was a long time. It was before my time. The problem is I don't think it has like really good bonuses. Like... It doesn't even have good bonuses. So like, yeah, you get 10 drones, but like they're not strong. So, I don't know. If they had more bonuses, it'd be really good. Maybe when Galente take over the AT, wink wink, hint hint. It's still dookie, yeah. Live long enough to launch drones. There was one time I remember, it was during the Alliance tournament, somebody banned the Guardian Vexor, because they wanted to ban the Guardian, but they clicked Guardian Vexor. It sells the old drone layouts, but it hasn't been rebalanced along with the other ships, yeah. But now you have Abyssal drones? That is true. But it should still get drone bonuses, right? Like a normal Vexor. Whoops, wrong button. So if I just type in like Vexor. Like a normal Vexor. Like, look how strong it is. Like hit points, damage, and like look at that. That's so freaking strong. It's so good. I bet, hear me out, if we ever get CC again, I will 1v1 a Guardian Vexor with my Vexor. And I bet I will win. With very similar fits, too. Totally bet I would win. Bonus to Hellhound 1 drones. If you stab with drone mods and 10 times drones, you're OP. Oh my gosh. Can mining too. Yeah, you gotta upgrade the mine. Oh, and mining yield. Yeah, true. I should go mining. That's what we should be doing. Yeah, but you want the bonuses, right? Because 10%, because it's technically 50%, right? Because it's per skill level. So you'd assume my Galente Cruiser's 5, right? I don't know. Yeah, but these drones will not be as strong as my drones. It's like, here, it's like this. It's like, would you rather fight a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck, right? The Vexor, I didn't even realize I had a mining yield. I do know I had the turret damage, because I would put turrets on mine. I was so strong in my Vexor, CCP actually nerfed the Vexor. I was really good. I take credit for that nerf. Same with all those Tristan nerfs, makes me really sad. I'm really strong PvPer. Yeah. 100 ducks versus a horse. No, no, Drayden. Hi, Drayden. How are you? It's would you rather fight a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck? Right? And the answer is obvious. You'd obviously win in a Vexor. You will get under the horse-sized duck? I don't know, I feel like a duck would beat me up. I'm trying to think if I don't think I've ever been bit by a duck though. What's the paintings in the background? No, it's not a golem. This is a raven. Close though. IGC raven skin. This one is a hookbill. The navy hookbill. I have a wreck. This one's a wreck. Bay RJ asked me, he's like, Rain, draw your favorite ship. So I drew a wreck with a lot of money and plex in it. Because, you know, you loot the wrecks. Then this one's an Atana. This is the older Atana skin layout, too. Sure, Pipe has a duck horse option. I also don't know either. I use that analogy. I'm like, I really don't know what the answer is. But yeah, I draw these. Usually if you get $50 to charity, I'll draw. I give them googly eyes, too. That's some of my favorite stuff. We love the option. Yeah. Drop 100 more drones, making it do more damage. Okay, hold up. Hold on. I have to do math. I don't like doing math. This is why I'm not like a theory crafter, by the way. So if the Guardian, okay, so the Guardian Vexor has 10 drones and they do 10 damage each, right? So that's 100. The Vexor has 5 drones. They do 10 damage, but it's actually 15 damage. 15 times 5, 7, oh yeah, you're right, okay. But I can use guns. It's a Raven State issue. I've sat in a Raven State issue. But no, yeah. It's a very poorly detailed Raven, so it can be anything you want. If you want it to be a Golem, it can be. Or a Raven State issue. Shout out Rain. Oh yeah. Oh! Is that no longer hold on, let me pin it. Pin this message. Manually unpin or end of stream. 7.5 drones. Yeah, that makes sense. I did the math. I used my calculator in my pocket. So the real question is, would you fight a Dominic-sized Vexor or a Vexor-sized Dominix? A Dominic-sized Vexor. Because I feel like a Dominix has a lot of HP even if it's Vexor-sized. The Vigil ship design. You like the Vigil? Hold up. You know what ship? Oh wait, CCP actually made out those updates. I forgot. Where's my market? Am I? Hold on, let my brain hurt. Right here, that's the market. Would you say the Vigil just the default? It's not too bad. I've flown some of these. They're pretty fun. I feel like the Aurora skin's probably the best. What was it? The Celestis? Did I spell that right? The Celestis desperately needed an upgrade, and they finally have upgraded it. It looks way better. 10 out of 10. CCP. This is also a ship I have absolutely no skins for, which I'm impressed with. Maybe I make my own. But yeah, the Celestis looked just like a really ugly potato. I'm also a hater of the carries. What's the T1 carries? Maulus? The carries and the Maulus. Oh no, not the carries. I do like the carries. I'm thinking Maulus. Did they upgrade this already? No, what ship am I thinking of? Maybe they did upgrade this. I might be misremembering. There's one ship that looks so freaking ugly of the Galente, and they finally must have upgraded it. Imicus! That's what it was. No wonder people were hating on me for hating the Ares, or the carries. The Imicus, look how ugly this is, dude. Like, ugly. Like, hello? CCP fix it. No amount of skins can make this child pretty. Ugly. Can I bring a Drake? Yes. Ducks? Drake is the name for a male duck, isn't it? The Thanatos carries maybe. Imicus is the worst. The kick, yeah, it's like the kickstand. Yeah. So I think it was the Celestis and the Imicus. And they were really ugly. Carries is actually okay. Carries and Mollis are okay. I think, I'm trying to remember. I think this has been updated since I first started playing because I remember the Mollis being ugly. Oh yeah, same with the Navitas. They did upgrade these too. They also upgraded the Scimitar, which, like, I was a fan of the old Scimitar, so I remember one time they tried upgrading it and they messed up the skin, and I actually was, like, fuming mad. I was, like, sending hate mail to CCP. I was like, change it back. Okay, it's ugly now. I hate it. Look how stupid it is. Look at that. It's so stupid. Okay. They also fucked up the skin. You can barely see the hand mark. Bro, I hate it. They need to change this back. I hate it. The Tholos. I can look at the Tholos. R2-D2. Anything what? Cannot fix the Crohn's disease. That was gonna just throw a wrench in the monkey. Dude, I hate it. I will say the Thrasher. Thrasher's one of my favorite ship models. They were like, let's change it, and everyone was like screaming at them. I really like the Thrasher. Vagabond's also really pretty. There's the Vagabond. It reminds me kind of like a dragon, like the frills. I like the stuff with the frills. They look really cool. The Stabber, not as much, but I get the vibe. Navitas. Navitas does look like a fish, you're right. It's not that bad though, right? Okay, you said the Tholos. Best Mimitar mining ship. I feel like these feel very Mimitar-y. Is that the right way to say it? They are half Mimitar, right? Yeah, Kaldari. Oh yeah, they finally got the Kaldari Mimitar. I remember being so excited. I will say the default, like, color is pretty cool. Although, it kind of looks hard. Like, this one's pretty neat, but I think it'd be kind of hard to do ship skins for it. I'm not really a fan of how one side's super long. I feel like they both should have been really long. But I feel like this kind of looks almost like, is it Blackbird I'm thinking of? It might be a different ship. Hey King Zed, how are you? Only happy when it rains? Hell yeah, Night Flyer. Tholos thing is deathless, yeah. I think Amar is immaculate perfection sculpted with the fervor of religious fanatic. You can see the rest. The Reaver ships, yep. And that's super mood. Drifter battleship is better looking than any player ship. That is also true. The Concord ships are pretty neat too. I'm glad. Can't we fly Concord? Am I crazy? Oh, it's the Sheriff Star, obviously. Like, the Marshal does look pretty freaking sweet. Just in general. It's just a pretty looking skin. I feel like Sisters of Eve needs a fax. I really wish CCP would do it. The Imicus makes you think of R2. Oh, I got you. That is pretty accurate. I will say some of the most annoying ships are like the Society of Conscious Thought ones. I feel like you get skins for it and like it's just kind of like some barely the palette changes. So more so for like the smaller ones. Whoops. I feel like they could have more space. We were talking Amar, right? Amar does pretty good for most of them. Some of them like these two, the Tormentor and the Punisher and Inquisitor. Which is the Punisher? That's Punisher. They kind of have like the same vibe, and that's kind of annoying. Some of them look like too much of a duplicate of each other. I do like the Crucifier one though. It feels very like, I don't know, like the space fighter stuff. Battle Cruiser? No, I want a Sisters of Eve like fax. I feel like it'd be so cool. I also, hear me out. I know people are gonna hate this. I want CCP to revamp hull tanking. Like, if we could have, like, really good hull tanking, I would super freaking love it. Like, maybe you sacrifice a bunch of other stuff, but, like, I feel like hull tanking should be a viable strategy. I do like, I think I saw a ship skin. I think some people are, like, memeing on a lot of the Mars ships because they look like birds, which is ironic because Caldari is actually named after birds. But I think some people have been having a lot of fun with Making some ship skins. Whoops, I dragged that. That was an accident. Sinatra is a good looking ship. It is. I do like the Triglavian, like, they go with the triangles. Yeah. The Draugr, my favorite. And then the Zarmad. I was gonna call it Zernatra, but that's this. It's super sweet. I like the banners. I've heard banners cause a lot of lag in the game, though. But it'd be neat. Like, stuff like this would be neat if we could add things like that. Like, how easy would it be to put them, like, I don't know, like back here and call them cat ears or bunny ears. Full tanked Brutix Navy is fun. Dude, Brutix Navy is super neat. I've screwed around with my Brutix and Amamake. It's so much freaking fun. I feel like angel ships are pretty good. The one thing I get really annoyed at, hold on. So you have, right, the 4 races, right? You obviously have the mining ships. My big pet peeve is when they get, and I understand it from a lore perspective, but it's like, look, you have this brand new line of faction ships, and they look just like their regular race counterparts, right? So this looks like a drake, a scorpion, a moa. And it really bothers me. Like, give me something unique, right? Like these, like Sancha, all unique. Blood Raiders, mostly unique. Some of them. Not all of them. I think the Kruger, but like, the Balgorn looks like a, crap, Armageddon, right? And like look at that. These look just like their normal counterparts. But the Angel Cartel, Angel gets their own. Like, super freaking cool. Love it. Slay Queen. I know it's lore. I just wish it looked different. Because I feel like it's like, oh, you get these new ships, they can look way cooler. Now it's like, what if we just slap some camo on it? Like, no, that's not cool. The Heron does not look like a Heron, but there's a ship that does. That is true. New player tips that I can give depends what you want. And also depends how new you are. If you're a new player, I just say give it a shot, jump in, ask tons of questions. Ask them on stream, ask them in local chat, ask them to, you'll get a message from like an ISD or GM, ask them questions. Come if you look close enough, made tornado on a base. See, that's why I like Onza. I like stuff like that. Vargur skin already on avail. It is. It's past midnight. You had to redeem it, Riru. Did you not get it? Modify some of those hulls a bit, even if they add a tiny thing here and there. That ship has the most Eve's game cover. Good trivia. What ship has the most time on Eve's game cover? Definitely either the Venture, the Rifter, or the Astero. Number one tip you can give you after about 5k, do not be afraid to die. Ships are ammunition, you are the weapon. Best you can do is give absolute 0 cares the more into the breach. If it's a PvP death, DM the person and ask how you could have done better. Yes, that is true. Have a good night, Phaedra. Don't be afraid to do stuff, fly what you can for lose. Gonna die a lot. Yeah, don't be afraid to die. The way I see it is, even if you die, if you learn something, then it's worth it. You're at 50%. Oh, okay. You're 99% minor in industry. That is true. And the other thing to remember too is it is a Galnet skin, so you can get more, right? So if you redeem points on the CCP channel, you can. There's a chance to get it, or you can go on the market. The tip is right. What was it? It was the Vargur. There's probably a lot on the thing. Galnet. There's probably a lot. Yeah, it's like 25 mil. So if you want to just buy it, you can. The DM, yes, you should always message people. If you're new, message people like, hey, how could I have done better? The secret is that a lot of people will usually give you a ton of money and good tips. There's a lot of stuff that says like, oh, don't trust anyone, etc. And I get where people are coming from, but it's like, I don't know. How are you going to make friends if you don't trust anybody? Betrayal is part of the game. So they have the Daredevil. Daredevil looks kind of unique, but yeah, then they go into like cookie cutter ships. And it's like, really? You couldn't do anything unique? Sister of Eve, great. Mortis. See, these are their own unique ones. Triglavian's obviously unique. Edencom, I want to say unique, but it feels like I've seen... No, Edencom are unique. I was thinking Concord. Concord, it's like I see these all the freaking time because of the NPCs. Same with this one. But yeah, what was it? It was... Not Sancha. Blood Raiders, Serpentis, Caristas. I think you kind of need something new. Go around because I thought someone killing you lose your ship. Thank you. Yeah. Go on your way to supply our new bros, they reimburse their ship and explain how not to get, yeah. You don't like the ship, you just want it because it's free and collecting it? Yeah, for sure. Daredevil's your go-to travel ship. Daredevils are fun. I used to use those with, the Garista's burners. First billing, you help somebody in a mission, he sent you money? Heck yeah. Just not it is a thing. It has to be in your inventory. So make sure you are on your inventory, right? The default, there's a hotkey, Alt C. It has to be in your inventory. It can't be in like a box or in your ship. And then you just right click sell. Double-edged sword, you love to shoot new bros, but also love new bros song on YouTube. Killing is me in the communication. Yeah, very true. Kaldari ships, we like the Galente drone power, and you love the Garista ships. Yeah. It's the combination, right? You look like Kaldari, but you fight like Galente. I've always been a Mimitar person. I feel like if they're the burst, they could have definitely done better with the burst. Instead of messing with my scimitar, dude. Oh, the Dramiel? Yeah, the Dramiel is super fun. I escaped like a 10-person gate camp in the Dramiel. I should have my Dramiel fits. Dramiel's so strong. Yeah. So it depends. Active rep. Dual. Yeah. It seems like all these are very similar. I feel like I got this fit from a bunch of nerds. Launching True Drills.5. Daredevil's actually made by Angel Cartel. And then it was stolen by the Serpentis, right? That's why the Dramiel and the Daredevil look so similar. Hi Jax, how are you? Welcome in. I've been like totally just rambling. Sorry friends. Do you want to actually watch me play the game or do you want to watch me talk? I'm kidding. So if I search by name, here's my hair on. Trying from your inventory to sell ores, you mind, but they only have the option to buy it, not sell. That is super weird. You're sure it's not in a container? Are you in a system? Does your station have a market? I would assume every station has a market. Make sure it has a market. Valgorn and Nightmare primarily for incursions. Yeah. Sitting, we spin. Did you guys? Oh no. I heard there's a group of people, when they recruit players, they'll tell them to spin their ship, and CCP will give you a skin. And so like, they tell you, it says like 1,000 times, and then they troll the people. It's usually like a hazing for new people. In their group, obviously. Dang, leave it. Try to shoot low sec 3-day all pilot on a ring, gonna be the meanest son of a gun that New Ian has ever seen. We love that. Best activities when you start, you thought about mining or exploration. I would do, the number one thing is make sure you complete the tutorial. And then you should also do the career agent. No, this isn't it. How do I see career agents? Make sure you do career agents. Let me see if I can remember how to show you how to find them. I might not. This is a disaster. Oh, these are okay. There used to be a way to search for career agents, and now I don't remember what it was. Is it the agency? Okay, agency. Okay, so it's the agency. The agency hot button is Alt plus M, and do career agents. And these should automatically show up near you wherever you start. So don't stress if it's a few jumps. Right, like mine's 11. That's kind of far. I would do all of these. And this will help you. It kind of dabbles your feet in each and everything. So you can figure out what you want. Yeah, it's the agency. Excellent faction warfare, you can make a buttload of ISK. The problem is you want to make sure you're understanding, like, what you're actually doing. So if you've done the career agents, the next thing I would recommend would be epic arcs. Usually do the Bloodstained Stars, Sisters of Eve. If you do the tutorial, career agents, and then Sisters of Eve, it gives you a decent amount of ISK starting out. And it also gives you a lot of free ships and free modules. So then you can say, okay, did you really enjoy shooting things? And you could do like PvE or PvP. Did you enjoy the exploration bits? You can do Explo. Did you enjoy mining and market trading? You could do those. But yeah. The other thing would be also joining a player group. So even if you're not done with these and you see some people and they're like, hey, you should join us and play, just say yes. Like the worst that happens is they shoot you, and like that's gonna happen anyway. Whatever you do, do not trade everybody all your stuff. There will never be a group that's like, hey, give us all of your stuff and we'll move it for you, winky face. They're not going to do that. Don't do that. If you feel like you've been scammed, especially out of Plex, I would report it. Because you're not allowed to scam new players into buying Plex and then stealing it. Yes, you're welcome. You're also, the other thing to remember is you're safe in these systems. So like, if you get ganked, you can report people and they'll get banned. That's another thing. Epic is rather easy, it takes a day. Yeah. And it's kind of difficult too. So like, if you're like, wow, these tutorials are really boring, because they kind of are. This is at least slightly more difficult. So that's also good. We have to go through a low sec? What if we do a high sec only? Let's do that. We're gonna slow boat our way to MR. We're gonna do Explo. If you want, you can watch me do Explo. It might help you a little bit. You're scared of people, but you'll try to join some groups. Yeah. Some might just naturally reach out to you. And like, joining a group is as simple as like docking, hitting accept. And then they might say, here's where we live out of. And you can fly your pod or your ship there. They should, ideally, if they're good people, they'll have ships for you. Shower time with shots. Let's get soapy already. You can play. Wait, you're scared of people? You can play without a one at all. Yeah, you don't have to play with people. The best part of this game, though, is the people. And like, you'll see me, right? Like, I'm streaming my location. You notice I'm not really getting shot. Like, a lot of people get into their head more than anything, right? To try is, oh, Eve University. Yep, Eve Uni is really good. There's a lot of like null set groups too that can teach you. There's just like a lot of groups in general. Like, I'm in a group that does like, what was it? Homefront operations. And they're just like, yeah, come join us. We'll get you a ship.
Warp drive active.
Just to finish your epic art execution, it took about 10 whole minutes. I know the final boss is really hard. When you're killing the boss, kill it solo, because I think it teaches you a lot of like making sure you're tanking, making sure you're shooting it. And also you can remember, if you're dying, you can just warp away. A lot of people forget that. They're literally new folks. Yeah. I'm not getting shot yet. I've been streaming for, where's my thing? Like over 2 hours. All the big groups, yeah. I like a lot of the big groups. The problem is that it becomes really overwhelming really fast. So I always recommend doing like all the way up to the Sisters of Eve epic arc. I just should not. Okay, we didn't launch my drones. I'm gonna get a couple jumps from Jita, just because there's probably not gonna be stuff here. Finding Thera? No, I'm not finding Thera. I'm just doing Explo. Come join us groups will tax you heavily and basically make you an indentured servant. The better groups tax you much less and provide better opportunities, yeah. I would say if a group calls itself new player focused, the one thing they should offer is heavily discounted free ships. Alright, like, you shouldn't be able to join a new group and then have to pay $1 million for a newbie ship. Like, that's insane. Also, if you ever get stuck, ask people questions. You should have the rookie help chat right here. Ask questions. There's almost always people like me sitting there every day answering questions. And then you can also, like, I always go on Twitch streams and ask questions. If you don't want any game social interaction, you played that way for 5 years. No, the best part is the people, though. That's the best part of Eve. Null groups, yeah. Null groups live in null sec. You have your high sec groups, your low sec groups, your null sec groups, and then wormhole groups. There's like different areas of space. The wiki pages, oh yeah. Excuse me. I'm like, why does he have an IB's fit? Yeah. That's fair. Let's go one more.
Warp drive active.
What are you doing? You sleeping? My cat's taking a nap. Is my camera doing better? Mike Azariah? Yes, Mike Azariah is a good human being. Mike Azariah is good people. Usually people in the rookie help that have the colored names are good. ISDs are considered volunteer. GMs, I think they have pink names. It comes across as pink. GMs are paid employees. Anyone with a CCP is a paid employee. No one is even chatting. You mean you have to be more outgoing as well? Yeah. MMO with a mega server. Not that I'm on my, I'm not on your own server kind of BS. I read that wrong. I bet a lot of people are talking in TS, like TeamSpeak. Other corpses if it doesn't click, yeah. Eve has a lot of good ISU people. Oh yeah, for sure. Eve's volunteer groups are really good. Okay, we're gonna start doing Explo.
Warp drive active.
I'm scanning. So if you have questions about this, scanning is probably something the tutorial doesn't really help you on. You can try it, but don't be afraid if it doesn't work. CCP I think also has, they have videos, don't they? I thought they had videos. Was that in the, it might be here. So if you go to the agency in the help section, they will literally show you videos for like things to do. And they're like real people videos. Sorry, I muted the sound, right? So it's not like an in-game tutorial. It's like, here's a video you could have found on YouTube sort of thing. Find you a wormhole? Sager, I found so many wormholes. I got really mad. I do not want a wormhole. Let's go up one. So I scanned Celestials. I tried to scan this Celestial because it was closest, but it didn't work. Like a WoW, when you're gonna play with friends, you have to have server transfer new character. Yeah. Scanning videos, they do? Okay, that's good. Cause like, yeah, CCP's tutorial on like Explo and stuff usually is pretty bad. That's kind of why I picked Explo for content here when I didn't want to do home fronts because of my lag. I feel like I'm not lagging anymore. God. I don't know what it was. Sager, here's a wormhole. And Surokin. I do not want a wormhole. Oh, I was reloading mid-jump. Speak to Worky Help, he'll be your new best friend. Yeah. Mike Azariah is really, really nice. Oh, look. Oh, we're gonna align. Oh, there's nothing here. That's okay. We can reload. Server transfer any email, they linked most of them. Did they really good? Seamus has a brilliant library. Does he? That's good. I recognize the name. I feel like I've done stuff with him before. If I remember correctly. If I'm remembering right, I think I did ETV with him. Or maybe I met him at FanFest. Nice ship. Dude, it's a little Heron. Isn't it cute? We might get smart bombed here. Oh my gosh, dude, they're gonna kill me. So these are gankers. Right? They all sit in Catalyst. They get ready to go murder somebody. I think only one of them. They'd only need one to kill me, I would assume. But yeah. There might be some over at this gate too. There's 65 people. Friend grabs your legs, stabilize your drink. What the? Oh yeah, true. Donation drive for his magic school bus. Better bets give him cool stuff. Take his help and advice for now. When you're swimming in billions, take a moment, consider giving back. Yeah, always pay it forward. Probably a poor skiff. Gankers are like pirates. Yeah. So in high sec, the concept. You can have fighters in high sec from citadels. Where's the nearest citadel? Is it here? It must be. There's one person in it. I didn't realize you could have fighters in high sec. But yeah, so gankers, or pirates, right? So in high sec and low sec, there are rules, quote unquote, but that doesn't mean you are safe, right? Hey Inglewood, how are you? How have you been, dude? Commandeering I know, I've taken over. I'm CCP now. Hilmar out, Rain in. That's how it goes. I'm kidding. They have guest streamers. I didn't realize they could do that. That's cool. But yeah. They're gonna decloak with the fire and cloak. Oh, I got you. Interesting. And any, see, yeah, I didn't, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. I know they can't, like, smart bomb in high sec. Okay, we're finally getting places with stuff.
Warp drive
But yeah,
active.
so there's ships and people. There's NPCs that will quote unquote punish you for breaking the rules, but they do not prevent you from breaking the rules. So in high sec, you can shoot people, but you probably shouldn't because you'll just instantly die. But sometimes if you're smart enough, you can kill people before you die, and therefore you can get their loot. And so those are like gankers. In low sec, they're called pirates. Oh, whew. I'm well, how's your end? I'm doing great, thank you. I was having technical difficulties, but it must just be my computer being mad at me. I don't know. Udama, Sivala, they use them to decloak. I got you. Smart bomb ward targets. Ooh, interesting. I know I've seen people smart bomb in high sec and then they like instantly die. But I think that's because they're using it to gank. But yeah. To avenge your death. They do not exist to prevent it. Exactly. So in high sec, it's anywhere. If it's 0.5 or above, right, you can see the number up here. So this is 0.9. The yellows are 0.5. The greener greens, they go between like dark blue and greener greens. I don't think oh yeah, Amar is 1.0. It's a wormhole. Sager, I found you another wormhole. But yeah. And then in low sec, it's usually, what are they, like faction police? Or faction gate guns? And so they sit on the gates in the station. So you can shoot people, but then you have to like ping off and ping back before the gate guns kill you. Sort of thing. We'll pull Concord by shooting with an all first. They will gank their target. Concord will take an extra few seconds. Yeah, that's true. Just warp deck all of Eve and then you can smart bomb anyone. Oh my gosh. Do you ever warp to Bells to deploy the probes? Especially warp to 0 to the belt? No, I launch mine immediately wherever I warp to. My regulars are making fun of me in my chat. You're free to email. Just lurking of questions. Yeah. Thank you, Ras. But yeah, usually if I see something on the... Oh, that's... Yeah, usually if I see a signature, I will go somewhere where I can kind of like get out fast, whether it's like a safe, not a station usually, but a citadel, or sometimes I'll go to the next gate because then I can just click jump. I try to do that. Deploy probe as soon as you jump a gate, assuming no bad guys there. Yeah. I'm not flying with a cloak. It's a bit different when you fly with a cloak, because you can launch probes and then not be able to cloak. So you gotta be careful doing that. There's an avalanche. Look at it. It's a giant X. Is he burning back to gate? Hello, gankers? See a lot of people do a warp to belt scan, so you don't know if they're both... Oh, I got you. They could be. They could be trying to bait you. With talks, she dunks on people for real at eFanFest. Yeah. There's a clip of me on Mia's stream. And one of a friend picked me up, and I was like, "Can I pick you up?" I was not doing well. Not have the greatest shoes. One too many drinks. So we just toppled over. To do tutorials, SVDs, join a corp. Okay, sorry Leo, I'm reading. Join a corp, done them all, and still having to learn on your own. Not complaining, just pointing out what you saw in your first 30 days. The advice isn't end all be all. You go and do faction warfare, nothing added that explaining what it is. Just to be clear, not complaining. You know the world's harsh, you have to find your own way. Yeah. Well, there's also a huge difference between being able to join a group and friends and not understanding the mechanics of the game. You type that much? No, you're good. And so I always want to give people the chance to, like, I don't want to tell them to go and do something and then them be like, well, this sucks, I hate it, so I'm going to quit, right? I want to be like, try the career agent so then you can see what you want and you're making money, right? He did stabilize his drink, true. He goes, you betrayed me. I remember it so vividly. It was pretty funny, though. We were both okay. I don't even think I got bruised. Which is funny, because I think I took the worst of the fall. The fall. I say it so dramatically. It was like, we just toppled over. It was fine. But yeah, so that's, Leo, that's why I always recommend that. Because I want people, one, to have ISK. for anything they do want to do, and then 2, they can actually try it out. Because I don't want to tell people like, oh, you have to go do this thing, and then like they're like, wow, this sucks, you know. And I also know with a lot of players and a lot of groups, they want you to be able to understand, like, I understand how to undock my ship and how to fly to a destination, so therefore I can join my friends, you know. You got to kill goons. Nice seeing you not being defeated by a hill in Valheim. Yeah, it's all good, dude. Dude, you should join me in Valheim. It's super fun. Have fun shooting goons. But sometimes you gotta get skin your knee when you're learning how to roller skate. Ask folks who killed you. Yeah, for sure. And I think sometimes too, like, a lot of people seem to think, and you see this a lot with like nullsec rivalries, is a lot of people think, hey, I joined a group, therefore it's the end all be all, and that's like never the case. Like, there is no problem when you join a group and you realize, like, hey, that maybe this isn't for me. Maybe you just don't like the hours they play, or the way they use comms, or, you know, the content that they do. And there's no harm in like trying to find another group. I think a lot of people forget that. Oops, I have to jump. A lot of people think, oh, you join this group, it's the end all be all, and that's definitely not the case. Go out and explore and find different groups. And there's no harm in being in multiple groups either. Like, if you're like, I really like this one group, but I also want to try new things with a different character, like, just make a second character. Your EVE account has 3 slots, so you can try different things. So there's that too. I have a lot of characters. I join a lot of different groups. Like, my alt is in Faction Warfare with my Corp and my Alliance. And then this character's in Slice. I don't do anything with Slice. But, like, I also am not mean to Slice or hostile to Slice. I consider a lot of Slice people my friends. Right? I play an eco server with a bunch of goons. Like, it's stuff like that. All different career systems seem to get basic here, but how do you find content after you leave that system? Going from having direction is different. Mission running, you did level 1, level 2, but going to 3 and 4, you like to have some company for the first couple times. I agree, Leo, but I also think you should be also willing to YOLO it. Like, if you say, hey, this is my level 2 ship, I've been doing level 2 so easy, I'm gonna try a level 3. Don't be afraid to go in and die. Like, or go in and try it, and then if you start dying, you can leave, you know? I think that's also okay too.
Warp drive
That's what
active.
I did. I've died. Don't tell anyone. I've died for mission running. Join group is my job. They interview you, try it out. Sorry guys, gonna move on now. Yeah. Biggest mistake you found new players is trying to jump into the biggest, baddest ship. Progression through skills, capability. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I think too, Leo. I would say don't be afraid to ask people. I've made friends actually mission running. So I would go to Osman doing Sisters of Eve Epic Art, or not Epic Art, Sisters of Eve missions. And I remember there was a guy and he was like, hey, I'm doing this level 3, can you help me? And so I took my level 4 ship and I went and helped him. And we were in high sec, we were in a fleet, so like, I was in a Drake, so I guess there wasn't really that much chance of ganking him. But you could also do that too. Like, I feel like I was one time in Amamake and one guy was like, hey, I found a wormhole, can you help me? And I was like, sure. Totally expected it was bait. Like, nah, dude was literally brand new, was learning about wormholes. So I taught him about bookmarking the wormhole you go in so that way you can get home. And I think a lot of players are like that. Like, they're like, yeah, sure, I'll help you. What's the worst that happens? And that's assuming they're paying attention. A lot of people play this game and they say AFK, like me. You don't mind getting popped, it's a game, yeah. But I would say reach out to people and ask, or go onto a stream and ask, right? Like, I'm doing Explos, if you said, hey, can I go exploring with you? I'd be like, yeah. But like, if I were mission running and you're like, oh, I see you're mission running, would you mind helping me? I would either 1, show you on the stream, or 2, fly to you and help you. 1, it's great stream content, right? Because I'm not having to do anything or make anything up or do stuff myself. But 2, it also like is super fun. Yes, Taco, you scan from the planet, because, okay, Taco, the strategy is all SIGs are 4A, in general, are 4AU from a planet. And so you do that to identify what they are. A lot of wormholers do that, Taco. That's what you do. Sitting and bubbling up the whole thing would go way slower. I think I did that one instead of that one, but we could try that one. That's how you do it. I literally learned this from Wormhole Nerds. Okay, it's this one. second. I'm doing that. You have a Reddit post that you copy and paste, especially a bunch of new bros, about 3 messages long. You can if you want. Saves lots of scanning. Gets you down to problems. You have max scanning skills. I have max scanning skills too. But you can do this without max scanning skills, because I did it for the longest time without max scanning skills. I think I got max scanning in the last year, if not more recently. This is one of the best streams you've seen from helping new bros playing simple language. Great help. I love it. Yeah, thank you. I spent a lot of time as a new bro. For context, it took me a year and a half. When I started streaming is when I actually started learning in this game. It took me a year and a half to learn the difference between a point and a scram. I'll also add the web too, because I also didn't understand the web. But I did not know anything when I first started streaming. I was so disastrous. Most SIGs are 4AU, yes. Saying is you can scan anything without bouncing from a planet. Yeah, but when you have multiple, it's better to do from a planet anyway, because then you can scan, just in general, both of them at the same time, right? My cat's sleeping. What's the difference between a point and a scram? So a point makes it so a ship doesn't warp off. And then the scram turns off the micro warp drive. Oh, you guys asking? Oh yeah. So let me show you a fit. Yes, due to data site. Ooh, wait. This is level 4. We might not be able to do this one. Okay. Here's what you do, by the way. I'm holding the control button and I'm scroll wheeling down. This makes the circle more focused, right? You notice it's at 73.7% and it's level 4. This is also a newbie ship, by the way. Yeah, warp disruptor. Longer range but doesn't disable, yeah. No problem. The problem with the warp and the scram is that when you look at them on a ship, the colors are very slight difference, and I wish CCP would change that. Same with like when you are also pointed or scrammed. I thought I had some ships with both. Do I have an old slasher fit? I might. That's a scram, right? Actually, we can just do this. This is a web. A web slows a ship down, but does not turn anything off. And they can still warp. What's a guidance? Oh, there's so many things named Disruptor. Okay, so you see here, you see how that one's darker blue, and then this one's lighter blue? Like, okay, now imagine that, but it's above your ship because somebody has you pointed and or scrammed. Your mind is blown. Are you talking about, sorry, about the scanning thing? Yeah, that's super cool, right? So yeah, gas harvesters and scopes confused? Yeah, so then if you do web. Right, so I want you to know, I flew with people who played this game a lot, and they were just like, Rain, tackle him. In my mind, tackle meant I fly my ship at a person, I turn on my propulsion module, whether it's a burner, afterburner, or a micro warp drive, I target them and then I click these buttons. And that was all I did. That was how I played the game for the longest time with my friends. That's all I did. I was like, I have him tackled. CCP doing these partner stream, US time zone duty, UAC, misses her. Yeah. Yeah, it is hard, Disco. Okay, so we're gonna close this. So this is a sleeper site. You can tell because it says sleep. So I'm gonna warp here to show you how scary they are. They are very scary. It's gonna kill me. Can actually help them warp? Yes, exactly. But a web will slow them down if they're like trying to run away from you. So if you're trying to get close to them, you can use the MWD still. Yes. Did I? Hello, game? Sleeper cache. Prying eyes. Now the structure is blah blah blah. Finally align. Quick survey. But the uses of data analyzer are required. The entry allows frigate-sized ships. What? I have to take a... Yeah, a ramjag mode. Yeah. That's what I was doing. I would just burn at them and click the buttons. And then I would get yelled at. This is gonna be really scary. I don't know if I want to do this. We're gonna do it. We have yet to find any actual loot. Okay, we're gonna do it. Warp to start -1 warp strength. Yeah, that's true too. The thing is most people don't understand that yet, right? Sleeper sites are fun? Mm-mm. I ain't reading that. I'm gonna die. Remote pressure control unit. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll really far out because rats are gonna come and they're gonna shoot me, and they're gonna shoot me really fast. This is really smart because I can definitely see the bad guys. We're speed running this. You guys remember how fast I was going to? Fuck! This is hard. I shouldn't have done that. This one's bad. I can't kill it. There's no rats yet. I'm totally freaking out. 4. We're so screwed. We're so screwed. It's over here somewhere. I can't do it. It's killing me! It blew up, dude. Did you see that? I took damage. It was red. See, it was shooting me. I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing it. I'm too scared. I just literally clicked. If you haven't done, look up how to do them. No, dude. You just panic and click. Failing in control has caused the remote to short circuit. Okay. Rule of 6. Yeah. My one swear word. I know. You don't know if rats spawn. I could go back, right? Should I go back? Was it? No, it was the module. It was the thing I was hacking. Because I started dying. Alright, screwed up. We're going back, dude. I ain't scared. There's toxic clouds? Wait, will the clouds kill me? So wait, I should not go back is what you're saying. No, it's still here though. They point you? Go back? You guys are trying to get me killed. What is this? Oh. I haven't seen stuff like that before. NPCs don't spawn. Okay, some of them have NPCs. Maybe those are the wormhole ones I'm thinking of. Look up. No, I ain't Googling it, dude. Trial and error. Ghost sites, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, we're not shooting that one. That one killed me. We'll do the storage depot. Okay. I'm gonna wait till I slow down so I don't bump off of it. See, it would have hurt me. Okay. Okay, so this one's a relic. Okay, so if there's no rats, I'll be okay. I hate my life. Fuck. That was my one swear word. Oh, team, what do I do? I hate this. We're going this way. I think this way's safest. No. It's okay if I die, K-Bet. Hear me out. Sometimes we all die. I hate this. Swear. Fuck. We're not gonna. I can't save myself from that. I'm not gonna click it. It's right here, isn't it? The thing's right there. This is really bad, by the way. These give HP to everything else. Heck! No! I'm dead. It's ogre, dude. It's right here. With the limited, you do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna click X. It's fine. See, it didn't even hit us. So we failed. It didn't kill us, though. We're gonna try again. So now if I fail this one again, it might explode and kill me. Warp out. The wrench would not have mattered. Are you kidding me, game? Right here? Really? There's no way I can get around that. There's a hair in my mouth. Hopefully it's not mine. I mean, hopefully it is mine. Say, hopefully it's not my cat's. I suck at these games. Are you kidding me, CC? I hate this. So there's only... We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one right here. Okay, rule of 6. There's one right there. Oh, thank God. We found it! We're so good! You guys doubted me, dude. We did it. What is this? Look how cheap this is. Kill the ones that give HP to everything else first. No, the problem is that I don't have enough HP to do all those. And, hear me out, they never give HP to the core. That's the secret, is the HP ones don't give HP to the core. So you saw there in that one, I only had to kill one thing. Dude, it was terrible. We're gonna try this other one again. We're gonna try this one. We only have one more, and I kind of want to see what happens if I don't do it. It's good for manufacturing. Oh my gosh. It's not worth any money. That's my problem. Okay, we're gonna try this one. Okay, good news. We have all this. So we got really lucky here. We're just gonna click a bunch. One. We did it! We're so good. Dang it. This one's a red one. Red ones are really hard. This is the first red one we've seen. Pressure stabilized. Pressure stable. What? There's nothing in it? What do I do? It says pressure destabilized in 2 to 3 minutes. Does that mean I only get 2 to 3 minutes to do this? Dude, we're so dead. We're so dead. Like how you can get blue loot up to 300 mil. That's part of the site now. So wait, do I die? Oops, I have to press this button. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Sorry. I've wasted like 7 minutes doing this. Do you see how long that takes for it to load? I could have been clicking. I blame this game. It might be here. I'm gonna try it. Normally they never do that. Dang it, I screwed up. There's one right there, by the way. There's always one in these corners, FYI. I don't know if you know this. Fuck. Help, dude, we're so dead. There's too many spots it can be that I don't know. Oh my god, we did it. 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. We're warping, we're warping.
Warp drive active.
60 seconds until. Ooh! Dude, we did it! We got 10 mil, dude. We're so good at this game. Okay, so that gave me 10 mil worth of loot. So this was on that dumb stuff. That's cheap. Is this the blue loot? Is that what you guys? We did it, dude. We freaking did it. Look, no, we're not doing a cargo scan. You guys are haters. We cannot cargo scan. The site, hello, the site is more than just hat cans. We tried to tell you. No, this is how you learn. Hello? No, I ain't going back. It said okay, can you read this? It says 60 seconds until hazardous. So that means I would die. So I can't go back. See, it's gone. Do you see this? Do you see how it vanished from here? It's gone. I ain't going back. We barely survived. We're learning. Disaster. Prioritize the cargo cans to get the loot. It's okay. No, I ain't fighting the gas. So you guys don't know that. Okay, you don't see my fit. I don't have any tank. I am 0 tank. I also, did we scan? I think we scanned everything, right? Was a wormhole in combat? Every stuff was red, so I couldn't really remember. No, I am putting a cargo scanner. So what is being described is people want me to cargo scan so that way I look at everything before I actually hack, and I don't do that. It's normally called cherry picking. And I refuse to do that. So that's why I don't do it. Please deposit the loot. No, this is part of the draw. That way I'm like, see, wow, look, I scanned it. See, Taco. Look, wow, Taco, literally right there. It's okay. First container hack says that you have 3 minutes, means 3 minutes you get 0 damage. You can get to the next container. What? It does not count in sleeper sites? It's not much better than time wasted hacking empty. No, that was the thrill of the fight, you know? That was part of the fun. That was like literally my first sleeper site, by the way. That's why I was so panicky. Cause I've gone into ghost sites before and I didn't realize it was a ghost site. And I'm just like, why am I dead? You have limited time in a sleeper site. I've also done the wormhole ones, where like the wormholes where the NPCs come and fight you. That's why I was scared about NPCs. We're in Bay. Let's go. Crap, I didn't reload.
Active.
Also pro with covert co-op systems and scanner upgrades. Oh, that's true, yeah. I think there was. I can't tell because I can't see my redeems. When you do some of the career agent stuff, you get air modules. So some of them are for like Explo. And then maybe some of these are too. I don't know. I can't actually look. Click to initiate. I have to apparently do that. This is really annoying, by the way. I don't like having to do that. So overclocker, air astro acquisition. So if I click here, yeah, so that's just for scanning. Pinpointing is probably scanning, yeah. Or maybe they don't have Xflow ones, or maybe I used them already. Mining yield repairer. Mining. You can tell I definitely use the mining ones. So that's good. You Google every time you're in Bay, yeah. We have a homie named Bay RJ. Makes it funnier. And so that's when you do these career agent program thingies. They give you rewards. By the way, 100% on exploration apparently. I don't know how because I do combat the most of everything in this game. But that's kind of what you can do. I think last time you told him, yeah. Please, the sleeper sites work differently than normal expo sites. There's generally a timer you need to prioritize good cans. May I have someone look up a guide so you have a clue how to do them? No, it's all good. Thank you, K-Bet. Oh, there's one right here. It's like, where are the planets? Planets, moons. Sorry. They're a lot of fun. I very rarely see them. I'm doing like high sec ones. I think they're more common in, aren't they more common in wormholes? I could be wrong. I thought they were super common in wormholes. Maybe I'm thinking of something else with wormholes and blue loot. And amazing BPs, yeah. Combat. I don't want to do a combat site. It makes noise. You do them in high sec? You haven't really seen them in wormholes? Okay. What are the wormhole ones called then? Is it drifters? Am I thinking of something else? It's literally right here. I should have made it smaller. I knew it. Yes. Loot up Eve Journal and track down. Oh, drifters. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of then. I remember there was one where like I remember I did like the lower tier wormhole ones, and then it would spawn like 1 or 2 rats, and if you had like a properly fit Astero, you could like fight them off. Double combat site. Dang it. Oops. I didn't want to show info. I wanted to jump gate. I pressed the wrong button. We do have a thingy here. Dang it, I didn't reload again. If I reload and jump, it's way faster. High sec, super carrier, be done in cruiser. Oh, Stratios, yeah. Okay. I think I one time tried to do Explo in a Nestor, and I just got my ass beat. It's pretty funny. Ooh. I am just gonna jump this one. I cannot tank Eden Com. Approximately 100, 250 minimum superior. Ooh. Fancy. I at least got 10 mil. Heck. Oh, we're near Mimitar space. Heck yeah.
Warp drive active.
Dang it, I'm an idiot. There's literally nothing here. I'm so dumb. So there probably won't be much around Hex. Hex also like one of the Mimitar like market stations systems. So you carry 16 probes, so auto reloads. I know these are supposed to be cheap though, so less probes to lose if / when I die. I haven't checked out the new Plex market. Yeah, there's nothing in Heck.
Warp drive active.
Oh, here's a 1.0, the super dark blue. Oh, I guess a Mars. I was showing that too. Has my camera been laggy at all? I literally asked that my camera's lagging. Never mind. Sometimes you can have over 100 mil blue loot excluding BPs. Do you sell the BPs or do you like craft them? Or yeah. I think it's like the going to a market, Stan and Compton. Dude, I like Heck and Ren's. I stage out of Ren's for the most part. It's way easier and close to Amamake. Okay, I'm not lagging. Oh, there, it stuttered. There it goes. It is lagging. BP's in a container and admire the growing collection? What? You make them?
Warp drive active.
It's probably gonna be over here, but we'll try it. I think I have. Do I have blueprint? I think I have a lot of blueprints. Blueprint? Oh, I guess I don't. I do have some in Ren's. Have these expired ones in Jita. Well, maybe they're not all expired. I apparently just have. Why do I have blueprints in FDZ? Amamake. Okay, I do have a lot in Amamake. Oh, those are probably from an event. The drone ones, I bet those are from a drone event. Like that. Can I go one lower? We'll try it. It probably won't let me. I had a bunch of BPs and Rens that I would make for the opportunities. I don't know if you guys do this. So like for the opportunity, these things. It would be manufacture an item, so I could do one item, and it would count for both. Cause this when we used to have 8. Now I don't do them. It's not worth doing. There we go. What's wrong? Yeah. My cat woke up. You guys getting your make sure you're getting your new drops, by the way. If you have to refresh, there we go. Finally remembered to reload. I think Anga, that's not a rookie system, is it? I don't know.
Warp drive active.
Oh. See, I have to do huge. And I could just do like this. A wormhole. I don't want that. Yay, you guys are getting your Galnet skins. Let's go, team. Don't forget your free one. I don't think I can collect channel points on Janny mode, so I'm kind of annoyed. I'm a mod. It does say, actually I can't even see if we get drops, so. I'm not gonna do this in 1.0, just in case. For some reason I have a feeling this space is like newbie friendly, so I don't want to mess with it. Oh, hello. People are bringing... Oh, hello. people are joining my Discord. Welcome in. Apparently we have a red. Oh, it's from Init. Hello. They're gonna Reaper, dude. Let's shoot him. Just kidding. That's toxic. And now, of course, there are no SIGs here.
Warp drive active.
Amar might not like me. Maybe I shouldn't go to Amar. Interactions. Will Amar shoot me if I'm -2 to Amar? No, because I wasn't getting shot in Jita, so I should be okay. I should be okay. Maybe. I don't know how it works. I know if, like, my default standing... Oh yeah, dude, I'm almost there. Yikes. Abaddon. We're right near Ren's. Are we going through Ren's?
Active.
No, we aren't. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here, though. Let's keep looking. I got about 45-ish minutes left for my stream, and then after me, so if you're one of those people where you want to get your drops out of the way, it's gonna be Nth Dimensional. He's super chill. He was actually featured in the CCP FanFest thing. It was kind of neat. Hey Nick Ball, thank you. How you doing, cuz? Welcome back, Phaedra. Dang it. I was not zoomed in enough. That's my fault. I hate it when they do this thing. It's so annoying. A Thrasher Fleet. Heck yeah, dude. He shot me! No! Your escape capsule is not to be fitted with... Oh. I'm like, why is it telling me that? Because I'm here. I got yanked. No! So he's dead too. Oh, that was Edencom! I thought I got ganked. This is so lame. Wait. That wasn't an Edencom system. Why do they have gate guns there? You almost had 10k ice blocks? Heck yeah, dude. That's super weird. Does Edencom normally put guns in systems that they don't have a presence in? I thought I was ganked by the Thrasher. That was more entertaining. Hey, I at least dropped stuff. Yo, I dropped most of the money. Let's go. My Edencom... I don't need to check my Edencom standings. They're red to me. Don't worry. I already know that. So, I don't have Explo ships here. Oops, obviously I can't check there. I don't think I have Explo ones here. We can go to Ren's. That wasn't an Edencom system, though. Better luck next time? Yo, it's how it goes. At least we got some death, right? We finally died. Everyone's like, Reen, you're showing your system. It doesn't even matter.
Active.
I actually might get smart bombed here. Sometimes they have smart bombers sitting here. It's really funny. I died right near where I'm at right now. So if I do like route, yeah, 3 jumps. So like super convenient. She'll kill Mill again. It just says Edencom in this station or system. But so normally when you have Edencom, there's the icon above your ship, right? Maybe not. This is Amamake, by the way. I did a lot of my PvP and growing and even Amamake. Get my loot. Yeah, I'll go get my loot. I can loot it, right? Will I get suspect timer for looting my own stuff? Dirty Trig lover? Yo, Trig pay more. Tell me I'm wrong.
Warp drive active.
See here, right? Edencom. So when I go to the gate, there's gonna be Edencom. Alright? It would make sense if I died here, but I didn't, so... See, I'm also positive to Trig, and they've literally gone from neutral to red, shot me and killed me, and then gone back to neutral. See, yeah, there's no Edencom guns here. There's all Mimitar. No, you don't get flagged. I do get flagged. Oh, I don't get flagged. Okay. 20 is because 20 is. I mean, I might. If I AFK there again, I will. I was AFK, so that's the thing to keep in mind. We're gonna go to Ren's. Trigs pay more. Use a new pair of Zagimas. Dude, they do pay a lot. It's super nice. Is I'm friendly with Trig, you become temporarily negative. I wasn't repairing anyway. I have it on stream. I showed up. I shot drones. And I sat there watching the drones die. Eating, Triglavian literally went from, like, they were white, like neutral. They literally went red, shot and killed me, and then went back to white. I have it on stream. It's insane. I was like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. So I am positive to Edencom. Alright, we were showing that. Not positive to I was positive to Trigs. Right? Like, I literally don't have any negative with them. This must have been the last time when I was trying to fix my standings. Is this bad? When I, know where all my stuff is. For someone who's unfriendly, next level server bug, it wouldn't surprise me. If you want to see, it'd be really fun if, Garistas did that to me. I have super positive standing with Garistas. I don't remember what that... Oh, I was probably doing mission running or something. Yes, I've said I'm negative to Edencom. I'm positive to Trigs. Send it to CCP. I mean, it's cheap stuff. I don't know. I figure somebody who it really affects will complain about it. What is the noise these systems make? Okay. So I don't know if I have an Explo ship here either. But I at least have a market. I don't think... Oh, I do have an Imicus. Remember how much fun we were making of the Imicus? Ooh! This should be Explo, right? Yes, let's go. This is slightly more expensive. 5 mil. Because it has like rigs and stuff. You got it? No, it's all good. I flip-flop my words sometimes, so it's okay. Oh, I do have... Okay. Let's do that. Okay, how many jumps is it? Oh, sorry, I keep wanting to pop my neck. Oh, we have to go backwards.
Warp drive active.
Did you guys hear that noise? I feel like I have in-game sounds on, and it's just like weird station noises. Like the Jito one, they're like, please make sure to insure your ship before you undock, or whatever. Here it's like really random noises. So let me go a Vesper. It would be really salty if there's actually not Edencom in that system. Or like the little icon. I should move this. It's right there. Oh, right here. I'm like, what the heck? Sorry, my brain. CCP rounding error? No, I don't know. Someone offered to double your ISK. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a scam. That's how you get scammed. I got lucky. I have a fancy new ship. This is for Capsuleer Day, though. So it's probably going to end up getting murdered. It's at least worth more. I was excited, dude. I thought I got ganked. That would have been way more exciting than dying to an NPC. Alright, where's my ship? See, oh! Now it says it. Huh. Interesting. Where did we come from? I think we came from here.
Warp drive active.
The other place would have been... No, it was probably Abu... I'm dumb. It was Abudan. Duh. Send you your title, I'll send you 2 back. No. Scam, dude. Okay. Good news, though. I think... Would this been the starting system? It might have been. I'm so salty, dude. See, now it says it. Now I get a little icon. Like, oh, Edencom's here. Interesting. All I have to do is collect an abs. Oh no, dude. Don't do it. It was really funny. I had a Final Fantasy friend. And they were like, oh, I have a friend who plays Eve. And he was one of the gankers. And Abazan. Team, my loot. You ready? Okay, first of all, corpse most important. Second of all, I didn't get a suspect timer. Hypernet offer Nyx. Team, we can get a Nyx, dude. We just have to buy these remaining nodes that this individual has bought himself. They done told you once collect. I thought it wouldn't let me, right? So I have this right here. Alright, dude. Team, we are somehow still ISK positive, okay? That's annoying though. It looked like this. It didn't have the thing. I'm pissed. How am I supposed to know if there's no freaking icon? At CCP. Maybe there was before and I just didn't notice. This is why you stream, by the way. Because then you can see it all stuff. What up, gentleman gamer? How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. So look, there's Renz. 2 jumps away, dude. Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. My friend's doing my art, and so she's asking for feedback. I hate these, by the way. Hate them. Stream snipe. I know. Bro, dude, it's not the players I gotta be scared of. It's the NPCs. NPCs never make mistakes, by the way. Players always make mistakes. Let me see how big this is. It's tiny. No, it's huge. Okay. Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, I realize... Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, I can't scroll while I'm hovering. I've kind of noticed that because I've spent a lot of time attempting to scroll. Well, I have a new mouse, right, within like the last 6 months. So it can't be my mouse. Dude, it's freaking... I hate this game. I don't want to play it anymore. We're done. I'm kidding. That's how you know I love games. If I flip-flop between I love this game and I hate this game, that's how you know I'm actually having really fun. If I play a game all the way through and I never say I hate this game, I probably don't actually like it.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let me... Oh. I can't try it. Fuck. Actually, I can. So she's giving me flares, so I don't know if you guys know. So, like, when you do streaming, Twitch gives you, like, emotes and sub-badges and all that, those shenanigans, right? So, what you gotta do is, hold on. Let me see. Now I'm super distracting myself. That's not the button I wanted. I'm not gonna die, am I? You guys would tell me, right? Okay, nobody shoot me. Okay, so I have to open this emote. Copy. Copy emote. Let me look. Okay, so then I have to open this flare. Then you get flares that you put on top of the emotes. Okay, copy image. Paste. I can't tell. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, actually I like that. Okay. I'm really bad at checking, but I think it works. Exclamation point. Okay, hold on. If you're not verbally abusing Eve, what are you even doing? I know, right? If you're not suffering, then are you truly even playing the game? These are not the buttons you are looking for. Okay. So I think my friend's building. I have really cool sub badges and emotes, and then she's doing that. Hold on a second. Crap. Crap, she's asking me all these questions. I don't know the answer to these. Oh, she gave me the different sizes. I was gonna ask for different sizes too. Can you do one in silvery? Question mark? Oh my god, we literally, if I wanted wormholes, I would call this a wormhole stream, not an exploration stream. And I can't even freaking talk properly. Why are we here? Just to suffer and get intact armor plates? Exactly. What's the AEL self-destruction timer counting down? Hopefully not mine. It's not mine, is it? Are you guys cheating? I better not be. Okay, it's not there. You maybe knew there was something I was forgetting. We found 0 intact armor plates. But we did do the one site where we got loot, and it was a disaster. See right here. Okay, see? You see how they have this icon? Wow, thanks CCP. Now I know not to die.
Drive active.
So we're gonna ignore these, and we're just gonna jump. I ain't dealing with it, you know? I ain't dying again, and risking my 10 mil of loot, now up to almost 11 mil, because we are looted the, the modules of my old wreck. Ignore the fact that I lost the ship. It was only worth $1 million. We're still ISK positive, okay? We can sell them in MR. Kind of pulls you can double your stream loyalty points. I don't think CCP would let me, but if I could, I would. Like predictions, I don't think I can. Make a safe spot, then scan? No, it's not worth it. Fuck. I mean, heck.
Warp drive
We are in a Mars space, though. Um, so, we aren't getting shot. Usually they say, like, they're like, stop right there, criminal scum, and then they try and shoot you. The guns are only on the gate. They don't have ships that warp around. Are you sure? I thought these systems had ships that warp around, because I've been here where they have, like, tons of ships on the gate. Look at Orca. So these are the neutrons. That's the Amara people. The blue should be Concord, right? Okay, we finally made it. Please do not gank these poor haulers or whatever they're doing.
Warp drive active.
Concord after... So, but they were red. Yes, I agree. They would be people after getting it, but I'm pretty sure they were red. Over my limit of naughty words. I know. Don't tell CCP, dude. They're gonna kick me out. High sex salvage, ganked exhumers. Oh my gosh. That's toxic, dude. We are very clearly doing it wrong then. Help. I wish you guys could hear the wolololo noise that this game makes, because it really cracks me up. Fuck. I mean, dang it. How is it not scanning? Ugh. This is why I hate these. Bro, I leveled up those skills for nothing. The other day there was a pretty wild stream. Was it Crash Naps? Was it? Oh my gosh, that's funny. It was Crash Naps. My sex status is low. It is, but it's not low enough. I am still under 0.2. I mean, I'm still above negative 2.0. Cause when I get to negative 2 is when like I start getting shot in high sec no matter what. Which is really annoying, by the way. There, I think we do that one. Cussing then isn't really Eve, yeah. Loot is from a high sec data sites. The relic sites tend to be trash. Virtue implants someday? No. Dude, I would die. Are you serious? I would literally lose implants to NPCs. I could not do that. That would be such a disaster for me. It'd make me really strong, but... In the stream, she said long ago, I know. Dang it. Let me jump.
Warp drive active.
It was way funnier the first stream I did it. Because I said I only have one swear word, and then I immediately swore on instinct. It was way funnier. Okay, bless, dude. Yes. Only the one word doesn't count if it's repeated. Actually, I don't know. Hello, green leaves. Welcome in. We are vibing. Man, I have to dip in like 20 minutes. So there's a streamer on after me, so I can't like sit here and grind these all night for another 4 hours for y'all. Are you serious? Who's running around Amar doing Explo? Is this one of you guys? Are you
Warp
getting rid of
drive
all these
active.
sites? I've literally found one. It was the sleep. Okay, granted, it was a really good site. We learned a lot, like how not to die. Maybe I just burn to Amar, and the 4 jump. Should I just do that, and then we sell it and call it good? And I pray that I don't die to stupid NPCs. So yeah, there was one time. No, because this is normal Concord on a gate, right? There was one time I think I was going to Amamake from Ren's, and it was the Eden comp system. There was a ton of red, a ton of blue, all on the gate, and they were NPCs. It wasn't like friendlies. The Geth.
Warp drive
This is
active.
Mass Effect reference. Do Mass Effect, so much fun. Highly recommend that series. I didn't play Andromeda though, so that probably skews my feelings. Whoops. These are tiny. I open it up and it's a tiny little crown. She gave me crowns. We're just gonna burn. Let's do it. No dying. Trig roaming
Warp
fleets?
drive
Oh, it
active.
could have been that. Pulse Eden common Trig NPC. Yes, that's probably what it was. Yes, okay. Especially 3, dude, it's so good. I almost cried to 3. Um, so one of my really good friends from Eve is named Liara, obviously named after Liara from Mass Effect, right? And so of course I keep Liara in the game the whole time. And at the very end, you know, this is spoilers. At the very end, you talk to all the characters right before you do the big battle and the fights and all this and that, like they do in every video game, right? And she was so cute. She was like, "Shepard, I'm so glad to have met you. You're my homie. Live together,
Warp
die
drive
together." And I was like,
active.
"You too, Liara." Like it was super cute. That's a really good game though. I feel like if you get emotional over characters in a video game, like really good writing and maybe acting. Oh, hide. Big mood. All right, we're zooming. Odin.
Warp drive
There's this
active.
freaking system called Odin. Are you kidding me? There's nobody living here? There's no stations, no structures? Shut up. That's such a... Hello? Why have players not capitalized on this? I'm also kind of sad, by the way. My music stopped. There we go. It didn't work. Do I not have music anymore? I pressed F1. That was the wrong button. Maybe it's working too. When I press escape, it shows my FPS. That's kind of neat. There's literally like, there's
Warp
nothing
drive
in here.
active.
There's not even, there's nothing in Odin. That's so oh wait, there is. I just can't see them on my overview. Okay, so they're just not public structures. Okay. That makes me feel a bit better. See, look. Oh, I was gonna show you the Marshall. I feel like CCP could definitely do drones, like rogue drone ships, and then the drifter.
Warp drive active.
sleeper Jove ships. Some of those. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they went with like Trig and Edencom and all this when they had like such crazy lore already. I feel like they could have done it. Or at least I hope they do. I hope they start like kind of wrapping up some of these stories and linking everything together. But who knows? I'm sad, dude. There's no music anymore. This is gonna be a really dull stream. Hattie. I'm pretty sure that's like a name for people.
Warp drive.
See that FanFest and the fall expansion we released the Drifter story? Did they? Okay, good. Whew. It would be nice to kind of like wrap that up, right? You have the Drifters, the Sleepers, the Jove, all this crazy stuff. And there's so much they could do with it, right? Like, we already have the ship models because there's enemies in the game, right? We already have start of the story for it. No music is not. I know. Not. Oh, since I got blown up. You're right. Here, what if we do this? We did it. Yeah, shoot, what was I saying? Yeah, so they already have the ships, they already have some of the story, right? There's already the lore there. They don't gotta do anything too crazy.
Warp drive.
Hope we get circled as the drifter space that completes with the trig space. That would be super cool. More wormhole content. You have K space, you have J space. What was the trig space? T space, Poshvin space, Abyssal space. Sleeper ships back when they were pitching the Immortal Soldiers. Oh, that would have been real good, yeah. Valkyrie was really fun. They could do it probably with Vanguard, right? I don't know why they wouldn't do it for Vanguard. Take my gold star. We have music team. We are the sleepers. We just want the trig hauler though. Oh my gosh. We're already over the 15th run of Chicken Nugget Dreamland around this time. What? Do I want to know context? That sounds terrible. You see me? Hello. Wait, you mean in game or IRL? I'm right here. I kind of don't like this song, but I'll tolerate it because now we actually have music. It's slowly getting dusk out, which is kind of nice, but then that also means all the really obnoxious insects come out. I just passed you, nice. Am I near frogs? No, it's the music. No. But yeah, all the obnoxious bugs come out, and then my cat gets to sit and try to play with them at the window. See, I'm not crazy. Why is this one empty? Bro, I'm going to die. Oh, I might live. I might live. Bugs and frogs. Is your window open? But see, I'm not crazy. Y'all thought I was crazy. I'm not crazy. Thank you, Stream Sniper, for displaying this for me. I fucking hate this game so much. Are you serious? I hate this game so much. Dude, I talk so much shit and I literally died. Don't laugh at me. No, my loot! No! Literally all of my loot is gone. The gas music is gaslighting you and thinking you're outside. Oh my god. Aegis, oh yeah. Dude, I talked so much shit. And then I instantly died. Like, instantly. So I think what it did is it probably transitioned so that I can't actually jump, so I have to jump. I have to, like, manually jump. Elite Imperial. What? Bro, I died. Hey, Hugin, how are you? This is what I get for talking shit, by the way. Is don't ever talk shit. Never brag about stuff until you're safe, okay? Dude, this guy's gonna do it. He's gonna go in. It's ogre for him, dude. I'm so mad. They killed me faster than like an actual literal gate camp. I'm so mad. I died. CCP giveth and CCP taketh away. I know. That was my nicer ship too. I think we're like ISK neutral now. This ship was 12 mil. How much was my other ship? Oh, I can't tell because of the loot. We'll pretend like maybe it was like 2 mil, and we made 16 mil. We barely made 2 mil this entire stream. No, don't give me money. Don't do that. Tricks on about you. I guess you're not in the right places. You just have to go from Jita to Amar, high sec only. Should go watch him die. No, because they'll shoot my pod. You really enjoy your content. Sorry about the Edom Com death. So no, it's all good, CJ. First time you see me stream, no, it's all good. Thank you. If you want to continue to watch me stream, I have my Twitch right here. It's also pinned in the Twitch chat channel, so if you scroll up and just click, right, you can do that. You die with the loot again. I did reroute, and like it's all gone. It's over.
Warp drive active.
No, it was the Eden. Yeah, probably. I mean, probably is Aegis Edencom. Yeah. I feel like Edencom, like if they just, oh, maybe they would have. I don't know if it shows all the ships. You follow my main channel? Yeah, you can follow my main channel. I do these sort of terrible shenanigans all the time. Send me, no, don't. I have a lot of this. Don't worry. Followed cool stream. I appreciate it. If you click the notification, you can see when I go live, and you can be like, why the hell did I follow this degenerate? Like most people. I'm kidding. I try to stream this stuff. My Eve streams are kind of all over the place. I want to stream more of the war, but it doesn't seem like stuff's happening. Although Sager did say he was gonna go shoot goons. So like, here's home for operations. I could do those. That was the original plan, but then my stream was too annoying, and I don't want to deal with it. When we do ice blocks mind, heck yeah. Slow but steady. Just don't get ganked. Don't get too distracted. Fly by. No, you don't have to. If you get my stuff, it's all yours. Don't loot it on my behalf. Also, don't go out and die. If you're negative to Edencom, don't go to where I was. What system was I in? Free loot, teehee. Barira. It's like Bar Era, but spelled wrong. Yeah, that wasn't too much. Yeah, it wasn't too much because it's all T1 stuff. You see, this is the enemy stuff, so like if I had really negative standing to Amar, that's what would happen to me. There's Paragon. I don't remember where all my Amar stuff is. Do you guys know the default station? Number of jumps. Okay, I apparently have everything in Amar. Oh gosh, I should not have opened that dock. Wait.
Warp drive active.
Did they say this guy's name again? Is there 2 of them? Dying to rat. I know. Hey Corky, how are you? Your Edom safe. They like you. Good, good. I actually did a stream to try and increase my standings. That's when Triglavians, when Positive 2 shot me. And I also realized it would take me like hours upon hours to get my Edom standings up. So I gave up. And so then we get content like this. So hashtag worth. Teehee. What the? What the?
Docking permission.
This is a disaster.
Docking request accepted.
People be weird. Team, we made it. I haven't been to Amar in forever. Mostly because I was in faction warfare for the longest time. Hey, my timer's gone. We did it, D. Let's see what I have here. I have corpses, of course. Look, I do have sleeper data. Who's winning now? Teehee. I also must have a lot of ship fits. Oh my gosh. How many ships do I have here? Do I have stacks of them? They're all... Oh, I have a lot of catalysts. I used to fly a ton of comets. Even T. You guys remember Even T? They're still around doing stuff. And a lot of shenanigans. I also apparently flew Logi a lot from here. I'm trying to remember. I wonder if it was... Oh, probably Spectre Fleet. Gil going... I did do rogue drones. Okay, here, let me show you the rogue drone ones. Let me show you. So I tried killing rogue drones to increase my Edencom standing. Look how much it gives you. I did it for an hour, by the way. Didn't even get point... I got... No, yeah, I got .0011 total. It sucks. I hate it. How about eating whenever it was autopilot making coffee, went to Poshman and shot a few drones, got them fixed in 10 minutes? How did you get yours fixed? You're getting my corpse for the Moloch? Oh, okay, I can do that. I just lost a corpse, but I can give you a corpse. I have ton of my corpses everywhere. By the way, if you ever see a rain corpse for sale, don't buy it, because I can give them to you for one for free, but two, there should be like 500 of them in existence. It's not that rare for a rain corpse. You can validate that through what is it? Z-kill? Show it. When a core not cares from where the blood flows. Oh my gosh. If I just search rain, does it show my? Okay, it doesn't show my corpse. Okay, game. That's kind of lame. But yeah. You did the drone site? See, that's what I did too. I did both like cosmic anom sites, and then I also found them like shooting like a carrier at the sun. So I was shooting the carrier. That was the point 0.005. These others were, I think, either from the rat site or something else. But it was stupid. Made me really mad. People were like, Rain, that's how you do it. And I'm like, this is terrible stream content. Alright, here, let me do math. You guys want to do math? Okay. How many of these ticks would it need? These are ticks, by the way. How many would it take to get to 0.63? I'm so bad at this. 210 times, by the way. So if you do 210 times 20 minutes, that's 4,200 ticks, or 1,400 hours. That seems like a lot. I did the math wrong. Hold on. Did I say 210? That's every 20 minutes? 630 hours. No, that's also wrong. I'm bad at math. Ignore me. Ignore all that. It's a lot. I have to do it too much. They increase the standing boost you get from the carrier. Are you serious? Vigilant sites and Poshman will be the fastest. Torpid sites are easier but slower. Okay, which one do I use this fit for? Hold on, there was a community fit. If I just do standing? Yeah. Which one do I use this fit for? You do mine in 10 minutes? How do you fix all of it in 10 minutes? Did you really get this much? You got enough for a negative 0.63? Poshman was attacked by the Pythagorean theorem. Hey Valamer, how are you? Welcome in, dude. It's good seeing you. I know, dude. Pythagorean theorem, though, I'm losing at math. I don't know how this works. But yeah, so this is the fit I was using. And I, of course, instantly died, so... Poshman drone anomaly sites win. Do you shoot all the drones? Like, do you clear it? Or do you shoot one and wait for the tick? Maybe I should just bring, like, a nester. Are you glaring at me? My cat's glaring at me. Media fizz for warping the system, tanking rat, helping the other NPCs kill it. So I should do the sites all on my own, is what you're saying. Tolerate visitors, you have sabers hunting you within minutes. I think I did okay, but I don't think I really ran into anybody. I must have gotten really lucky. What's wrong? Are you okay? Do you want to say hi? Okay, come here. Come here. I don't got the other webcam set up. I was lagging. Come here. Come here. Look at my cat. Look at her. She's so happy. Tina. Is this Tina? Do you see how she looks just like this emote thingy next to her? She did dance. It's a free emote, by the way, if you follow me. So if you ever want a cat emote that's super adorable and kind of obnoxious, just like she is, she'll scream at me all the time. It actually is one of the reasons I do like streaming, because Discord actually won't muffle her meows. I don't know why. Local story. Okay. Clearing the Incepit drone site is actually Edencom neutral or negative. What? Sorry, that was a tail. Clear the sites, but fixing standings, you won't need a whole lobby, you'll be grand. Okay. Rain boom? Heck yeah, dude. Oh wait, the bot's not working. Why didn't it take your name? Oh, it did. Okay, there it goes. You see her ears? Oh, sometimes she likes to put her up. She does. My cat, I think her favorite is Eve because of the mouse cursor thing. She loves chasing it around. I also, this is me and Tina. I have her on a cup. She's a tortie. I don't know if you can see it. Me and Tina. Whoops. There's me and Tina. It's my real life name. And then it says, I don't need an alarm clock, I have a cat, which is very true. Though she does let me sleep in. I will give her that. Oh my gosh. She almost pushed my water bottle. Oh, that would have been bad. Here, get some treats. Now that her tummy's doing better, I might give her treats. Who done the drawing? These are me. I did all these. A lot of these are I'll say rewards. Rewards sounds like really condescending. I don't mean it in a condescending way. But these are like incentives, I'll say, for like donating to charity. So like if you ever donate $50 to charity, I'll do a drawing. There's one guy named Sturm. If you guys see him, Sturm, I owe him 2 drawings. But he's never on my stream because he's a European and I obviously work during European like after hours, like when he's home from work, I'm working. So it makes me sad because then when I stream, he's normally asleep. Let me ping. Okay, so Nth Dimensional is up after me. Oh dear. Let me find him. Okay. Yeah, he said you can draw for you. Corky, I draw for you anyway. Yeah, this is the Raven. So this was Athena. She said she wanted, so the thought was, I'll draw your favorite ship, and so she said the Raven. And so when I do the art streams and I do stuff like this, I literally like pull up the ship on screen. I'll get rid of all this garbage on my screen, sorry. So I'll be like, oh, you want the Raven? And so I'll like Google Raven, right? I Google, Google look on Eve. And so then I'll get like a thing like this, and I'll zoom out, and I'll try to like, I'll be like, okay, which angle's the easiest? And then I'll be like, oh, let's do this angle, right? And then I'll find the skin. Where's IGC? Oh my gosh, the Raven has so many skins, right? So then I do that, and I'm like, yay. And then this color, this is gray, because I obviously don't have a white marker, but I do have crayons, but it wouldn't have looked as cool. So that's what we do. Hey, Cash Pup, welcome in, dude. But yeah, so I draw, like kind of like as a charity incentive. I usually did the number around $50. This one's a Moogle. So somebody in Final Fantasy was like, hey, I really want a photo, what do I have to pay you for? So I did that. For Christmas, another group was like, another group and Eve, they were like, Rain, can you draw this? I said, sure, and I drew like a Dominic's, no, it was the Dreadnought, the Moros Navy issue. And I was like, here it is, and they're like, okay, can you mail it? And so then they gave me their address and I mailed it to them. So they got it as like a Secret Santa gift for one of their friends. It was actually really cute. But yeah, I like drawing. I will say I'm not the greatest artist, so if you're like wanting professionally done art, definitely not me, but I do like cute little drawings. These ones are like crayon or marker, and then I have googly eyes, stickers, lots of variety of stickers. The googly eyes are the best. I do like gel pens. I really like gel pens, and then I have like these little bedazzle beads too. So a lot of fun stuff. So I made them a potato. I know, I was like trying to get detail in it, and it was like not, and they're like, no, it's perfect, because it did look like a potato. And then I think I put googly eyes on it, or I had the option for googly eyes, so that was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. But yeah. So I'm going to be winding down my stream, so if you're like, hey, wow, Rain, you're such an amazing person, I love it, I want to keep watching you, you can definitely check out my stream here. I'm posting the link for Moobot. You can just click the Twitch link, or you can click the Discord. I don't ping on my Discord. I actually enjoy yelling at people who ping me, so I do that. Please don't come in and troll my Discord. You can troll me on stream. I don't mind that. You guys kind of do that already. So, but yeah. So thank you for hanging out with me for the last few hours. Thank you for tolerating my technical difficulties. I'm sorry if you expected flawless either gameplay or like my webcam or whatever or whatnot. So hopefully it was good. But stick around. Normally I would raid. I'm a very like proponent of raiding people, but we don't need to because Nth Dimensional is coming up, so he's up next. So we're gonna stick around. So what's gonna happen? I messaged him. He did not reply. What's gonna happen is the moment I hear from him, I will end my stream. He's gotta update the title and maybe do some things like with the bot. It's not that easy, so give him some breathing room. He's gonna update the title and stuff, and then he will go live. So if you wait like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like go to the bathroom, stand up and stretch, running a little late, okay, that's fine. But yeah, make sure you like run to the bathroom, get up and stretch, Get some food if you haven't eaten. I'm looking at you Americans, because I know I started around dinner time. But yeah, just take a little breather and then come back and see if he's streaming. If you don't see him live, just refresh a couple times and he should be live. Sometimes Twitch is kind of finicky. It won't do it all perfectly. But yeah, stick around for him. And then also, if you're like, but Rain, I don't want to, just stick around anyway so you can get drops. Like, that's the point. You escaped the gank. Yeah. Wait, what kind of... Oh, yeah, you're mining. You didn't get ganked, or you almost got ganked. Great show, thank you. Yeah, no problem. I do a lot of variety content. So I do EVE Online, I do Final Fantasy 11. Those are my two big ones. But I also just do a lot of variety stuff. Usually horror games. Right now we're playing through Resident Evil 7. And this is the best streamer after Rain. It is super chill. I really like watching him stream, so it's all good. I'm playing Resident Evil 7. I don't know who knows this. Resident Evil 7's not the one with the big Dommy Mommy lady. I literally thought it was, and I was like, we're out in the swamp of Louisiana, and there's these weird people. I'm like, where's the Dommy Mommy? And everyone's like, Rain, that's a different game. So apparently I'm really bad at my Resident Evil lore. So that's Resident Evil 8, not 7. But we're doing pretty good on Resident Evil 7. Um, Besides changing my ammo. I get really mad because I press it on my controller and it doesn't work. Everyone go potty now. So I'm not stopping until we get there. Is the week 3 streamer schedule? I don't believe so because this is week... Is this week 2? This is week 2. No, this is week 3. It should be. Hold on. One moment. Where's CCP? They might not have then. I thought they did. No, they have not posted it yet. Because I remember I was at the end of week 2. So now we've transitioned into week 3. If you do exclamation point schedule, will this have it updated? I believe they'll update this. So they only have week 2. Okay, so yeah, so they don't have week 3 yet. I'm guessing they'll do it tomorrow. CCP is obviously sleeping. It's nighttime there. 6 Hulks and an Orca AFK in the belt. While they got destroyed, you stopped your Orca buff and warped away and stored the Hulk and the Orca. Heck yeah, dude. That's so good. I'm so proud of you. That's super neat. Yeah, so it's exclamation point schedule. You can click the link above if you haven't done it yet. I got 0 channel points for this on my main, by the way. I'm actually salty. What the heck? But it's okay. But yeah, so, because it's week 2 starts at midnight Tuesday a.m. Yeah, because tomorrow's Tuesday. My day is all confused. I like worked all day. I was grinding a spreadsheet, so it was good work, but very repetitive. But yeah. We're still waiting. I'm still chilling. I'm vibing until Nth is ready. You can bully me. Midnight EU time, yeah. 3 is Gnosis and 4 is a booster. It's just a booster? I do know. At the end of July, there's not a lot of streamers. They have... Okay, you think you're ready? Alright. So I'm gonna log off. So take care, everybody, but stick around. Everybody go to the bathroom and get water, okay? And then come back and just spam refresh and Nth Dimensional should be live, okay? Take care, nerds.